still don't understand in Death Stare what over 200 million possible combinations means.
Like 200 different million pixels you can occupy.
That's what I was thinking.
Off the island?
Or like, you know, you could occupy this space and then this person could get hit, or they couldn't get hit, or they could choose to fire a dodgeball instead of a beach. Like, I don't even know how you calculate it. Anyway, even 2 is possibly an overstatement. Well, I mean, you said it, not me. Let's stop shitting on Death Stare, even though I do find myself kind of enjoying that we are, and then move along. Do you want to give me an Eden Seed?
Yeah, I got one for you. It's M1FA. It's like Mafia, kind of.
Yeah, definitely. Miffa.
Mafia.
That's what they call it in...
8ZH7.
8ZH7?
8ZH7.
Okay, thank you. And Rosity, thank you as well. The Miffa is what they call the Mafia in Australia.
Why?
That's just how they say it. They're like, oh, I'm gonna go down to La Cosa Nostra, join the Miffa.
Do they even have a mafia in Australia?
Chad, do they have a mafia in Australia? And I'm not talking about the... I'm not talking about the 2K Games property of the same name.
I actually want to know that, because, like, what's the Australian mafia's name, and what do they do?
It's the Miffa, mate! Now, I can't help but feel that if you are the devs of Death Stare, you're like, alright, you can insult our game, but now you're insulting our country, and that's too far. We're going a little too hard on the wonderful nation of Oceania. But can I be honest with you, Nick?
No.
Okay.
No, lie to me, please.
Okay, I'm gonna lie to you. I think that Oceania is a great name for a continent. I think it's really easy to pronounce and doesn't possibly open itself up to any form of possible confusion whatsoever.
Sorry, I'm so distracted. My chat's telling me I'm not live, and I'm not quite sure why.
You know what? You refresh yourself as much as you need to, and if you need me to sing the entirety of NWA's Express Yourself during the process with lyrics reframed to say refresh yourself, I will.
Yeah, no, I'm live. They're just not seeing me for some reason.
Okay,
all right,
but
whatever.
I'm refreshing with my full capability, but now I'm living in correctional facilities. Some don't agree with how I do this. I get straight and meditate like a Buddhist.
How many correctional facilities do you think one person goes through when they're in a correctional facility? Like, why pluralize it?
Well, I've seen on Orange is the New Black that, you know, the answer could be 2.
Oh, you get moved down the hill if you're real naughty.
You get moved down the hill. Sometimes you get flown to Chicago to testify.
That was terrifying, man. That was a great, like, moment of tension.
Good. Wow. Season 2, Episode 1 really brought the heat. There's no question about it.
You really don't know what the show could do at that point. Like, it could be anything.
You also...
Are they going to just, like, execute her now?
What's
happening?
You also never know, like, if you don't go, which I find surprising.
To Chicago.
Right. You never know if you don't go to Chicago. The original lyric, Smash Mouth's All-Star. What is this run? What did you do on this run, Nick? Did you find the secret room? Vidar34, thank you for the subscription.
Well, I was a little slow to get going on it, so I'm only like halfway through the first floor right now.
Did you go to the secret room, though?
I have 10 bombs, so I really ought to.
You don't even need to use 1 bomb, and I'll tell you that with authority. Also, you never know
not
what's
a secret room?
Gonna come through that door. There is a secret room.
It didn't like automatically blow up, so I'm not really sure I get it.
You can access it through a loophole in the system.
Loophole.
Stop the Isaac talk? Well, this is a noteworthy Isaac run because what Nick does on this floor is gonna ripple through the rest of his Isaac life.
I went and I bombed the wall because I know the template that the secret room is,
right.
And I did use a bomb. I don't know what the ripple is, but I got in here.
Did you... Wait, what's inside of the room for you?
Unknown?
Missing No.
Missing No, that's the one.
All right,
yeah.
Well, we're on the same page then.
Where did I get God's flesh from? Oh, Eden's blessing.
What? I'm very confused.
I don't know, I have Eden's blessing and God's flesh.
Did you pick up Missing No?
Oh, does it instantly do
that? That re-rolls you instantly, man.
Oh, I thought it was
there you go. All right. It's going to be...
Sorry, I'm like way out
No,
today.
it's no problem. I mean, you know, every time you play Isaac, you discover something new.
For the 5th time, yeah.
For the 5th time, yeah. I mean, I was thinking earlier today, I was like, wait, if you have, like, if you're... How was I doing this? If you have Isaac's heart, does the blood bank still hurt you? And I was like, no way. No, there's no way it hurts you. And then I did it, and I was like, yeah, it doesn't hurt you. But I should have just known right off the bat. It's because we're playing a game that has over 200 million possible outcomes.
Well, you would actually be right here.
Yes.
I just don't get the other one. At all.
Death Stare is quite is an accomplishment. I wouldn't disagree about that.
I mean, we did get up the stairs like every time.
I mean, I really don't want to insult it. But I did.
Okay.
I saw there was
just
like
no disrespect.
There's like a review on Steam, and it was like, this is my go-to game when I'm drinking, and it had 1 hour of playtime. Like, what? This is your go-to? You can't call something your go-to game if you've only done it like once.
I guess they've set up that this is going to be. Like, that's the precedent?
I guess so. Like, or unless maybe they get drunk and process alcohol really quickly, so they like take a shot and then like, all right, boys, time for some Death Stare. And then by the end of round 1, they're like, all right, I'm sober. Let's come back tomorrow.
The rounds are 3 minutes long.
It's well, yeah. Some of the time, about 199 million of the times. But that one extra time, you never know what's gonna come through that door.
Why did that start yesterday, then?
What, the Rick Harrison meme?
Yeah.
Rick Derringer meme? It didn't start yesterday, Nick.
Well, why did it start showing up in the show yesterday?
It started on Monday. Rob brought it to the show on Monday.
Oh, Rob did it. Okay.
Liam83478, thank you for the subscription. And then, I don't know, I think we're already over it. I don't understand. Can someone do the meme history on that? Because, like, we've already gone through the genesis of the meme, and then we did the meme yesterday, we partook in the meme, and now I'm over it. But I'd like to know the history of the meme nonetheless, because it just seems weird that show's been on the air since, like, 2008, and then now it's a meme.
Maybe somebody finally decided to commit that text to some impact font. That can be the deciding factor for memes.
Yeah, I get it. Your name's Rick Harrison, and this is your pawn shop. You work here with your old man and your son, Big Hoss. One thing I learned in 21 years of the business, you never know what's going to come through that door. But, like, where did it come from? What's the reason, the catalyst for this meme taking the internet by storm right now?
I mean, you basically just, like, took my concern and just took and ran with it. Because that's what I was going to say, and did say.
Oh, was it a meme review from Anthony Fantano? Is this how memes, the crucible from which memes are born now? Nick, have you ever read The Crucible?
Yeah.
Me neither.
Oh. It was one of those high school books.
Yeah, we didn't read those books in high school. We read Canadian books, and I'm not even being like, I'm not even playing the character of Northernlion right now. Like 12th grade?
Canadian books, like How to Be Nice to Your Neighbors.
Wow. Did you read nonfiction in English class? That seems a little... it's needlessly reductive in this situation. No, we read Fifth Business by something Robertson. I don't remember, but the book was quite good, actually.
Fifth Business? How many businesses do you guys have?
Well, you know, at the time of writing, we only had 4, but this was why the book was so revolutionary.
Opened up the market to the possibility of greater entrepreneurship.
They were like, we got 5 or 4 businesses right now, but let me blow your mind. What if we had one more? And then that's why we all read it.
You just never got past that one, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, logging, fishing, acting, and singing were the first 4. As you know, we excel in those. And then the 5th one, they were like, what about, like, operating heavy machinery? Jesus.
Oh, yeah, and then they opened up the road through hell.
Yeah, Highway to Hell, the Kokuhala Highway.
And then whenever people have trouble, there's the crew, and they can pull you out.
Yo, I did see, like, 2 days ago, there was a news story that was like, hey, check it out. A bunch of people died on that highway that Nick's always telling me about. It's like, maybe that show's not as fake as I originally wrote it off as being.
I mean, I'm all for believing that most reality is fake, reality shows,
No,
and reality itself. But in this particular instance, I'm not really sure how you fake, like, flipped over tractor trailers
Well, they do it in the transporter films all the time.
Maybe they have the crew hired to drop them off and then clean them up.
Didn't you ever play Stuntman?
No, actually, I never did.
I beat Stuntman, and I think until probably like the age of 20, that was like my defining I'm good at video games moment. And obviously we all know that was based in fiction now, apparently, but...
I didn't even know it was a difficult game.
Stuntman is... Well, I mean, nobody played it, but it's renowned as being hard as shit, but that game was pretty dope.
It had a yellow box, I remember that. Well, black and yellow, black and yellow.
Black on yellow, black on yellow, yeah. Holy shit, Stuntman was so hard. It actually, there's 6 levels, if I remember correctly. Each one based on a popular media property. So there's like a Dukes of Hazzard level, an Italian Job level, a James Bond level, Indiana Jones level, and
it's kind of a cool premise.
It does have a cool premise, and I spent probably like a third of my summer vacation beating that game.
Damn.
Listening to the radio and getting just steeped in the best alt-rock that 2002 had to offer. Oh, where can my baby be? The Lord took her away from me. That's Last Kiss by Pearl Jam.
I remember Driver was extremely difficult.
Yeah, Driver, you had to pass an actual driving test in order to start the game. And that was a big sticking point for a lot of people.
That game was like the original GTA for me. It was a big deal.
I also loved the first Driver.
Open world.
And then I loved the second Driver, although I remember like IGN gave it like a 6, and I was like, ooh. And then I played it, and I was like, I think this is dope. Wow.
There was something about flying through those alleys. It made you feel like a badass sometimes.
It really did.
Now I don't think it would anymore.
From the life of crime that I lead today. Wait, I had a subscription, but I've lost it here. 1 second. Heath Bar Swag. Thank you very much for the subscription.
I don't know if I've ever eaten a Heath Bar before.
What is a Heath Bar?
I think it's like... toffee, maybe? Is it a toffee-based bar?
Which one is... The Cliff Bar is the one that's, like, healthy. Or it's meant to be used by people who care about what they're eating.
It's a big red dog, actually.
Well, that's what they used to make the Cliff Bar. It's got 15 grams of protein per serving.
Yeah, this comes from the dog's paws. Thank you, Gura. I'm Fluffy for the 30 months in a row. I also had a couple more up at the top here, which have sadly scrolled off, so I'm sorry I don't know who you are anymore.
It's human life in a nutshell here. One person said Heath Bars are the best. One person said Heath Bars are goddamn disgusting, and they're right next to one another in chat. I don't know what to believe at this point.
There was a post on either Circle Jerk or your subreddit.
I saw that actually.
Northernlion is so right. Northernlion is completely wrong.
That's
like back to back.
It's the genesis of like all of our discussions on the show, or not the genesis, the consequence. But you know, there was also one that this dude was like, "Hey, I work at Kroger in the deli counter. Ask me anything." And
I like those.
What I really liked was when someone was like, "Proof," and he was like, "Dude, why would I lie about working in the deli counter at Kroger?" And then the guy was like, "You know what? That's proof enough for me."
Yeah, I agree. Same here.
He gave some answers that I consider very reasonable. He's like, you know what? If you come in and ask for like 2 or 3 kinds of meat, no problem. If you come in and ask for 6, I will actually tell you no. Like, we don't have to do that. Dafu and Yerrick, thank you.
Is 5 meats just like kind of an off stare?
I think if you order 5 meats, I mean, if I was working the deli and I could afford to lose my job, I would tell you to fuck off. 5 meats is too much. 4 meats is too much.
3 meats and a cheese.
I think 3 meats and a cheese. I think that's the perfect. You've encapsulated
That's as far as you're willing to go. Anything more 2 cheeses, you're out.
Create a plausible situation that doesn't involve like someone who owns a daycare. That someone would need 4 meats.
Oh, you're making a party platter.
They sell pre-made party platters. You're gonna make your own party platter?
It's cheaper sometimes to buy it from the deli instead.
Well, I suppose if you're not counting the labor cost and the, you know, the horrible lack of self-worth you're inflicting on the Kroger man behind the deli.
I mean, ultimately, you're just making a party platter. You're probably not considering that, which is not fair to the deli man.
Exactly. You're supposed to be giving people joy, not taking that joy away. A party's supposed to give people joy.
But unfortunately, the deli worker is not invited to the party usually.
man. They're the reason
Sorry
the party
about
could
that.
even happen in the first place. You don't want to
thank you,
eat
Jenny.
ham every day? You can eat ham every day for a week, and then next week you move on to another lunch meat. It's one of those things that's supposed to make you feel better about Mondays. You're like, oh shit, gotta go back to school tomorrow, but at least I've got, Hungarian salami instead of just, turkey this week. I know, Nick, I'm not speaking to you specifically, because that would be a downgrade in your opinion, but...
I like turkey. You seem to think it's awful. I don't.
I don't think it's awful. It's just it wouldn't be my first choice. But I can't come up with a genuine reason for why someone would need more than 3 meats. I can get to 3. You got a husband and a couple of kids. Could be a wife and a couple of kids. Hey, the person buying the lunch meat could be the husband of the husband who's eating the lunch meat. How do you feel about that, you fucking bigots? But they got picky tastes or something like that. The husband is like, I only eat, summer sausage. And the kid's like, I only like bologna. Then you get a little bit of that, and then maybe you get like a little salami for yourself.
Everybody wants a little salami for themselves at the end of the day.
Once you get up to 4 lunch meats, though, it's like, no, sorry. The husband's going to have to eat bologna, or the kid is going to have to eat summer sausage. I'm sorry that's the way it has to be, but that's ridiculous.
What if you live in the Duggar's home?
I think at that point, you go up to the deli counter and you're like, just fuck my shit up. Give me 2 kilos of mock chicken.
Just reroute the delivery truck when it shows up, and come on by. We'll have arms open and waiting to carry in all the products.
Give me 4,000 grams of whatever's cheapest right now. All right, guys, it's macaroni loaf. Aww.
Is that a real thing?
Macaroni loaf, man.
I don't think I've ever heard of that.
If I lived in NL's world, I would kill him. Yo, that's a terrifying message, man, because even though my deli counter opinions might be a little fascist, is that worthy of being murdered? If I lived in your world, I would take some kind of trans-dimensional portal to get out of it, because it sounds like people can be murdered for just social slights. That's a world I don't want to live in right there.
Maybe if they jaywalk, then they could also be murdered.
I didn't say that all jaywalkers should be murdered. I said if there's no way to avoid a death that was caused by jaywalkers, the jaywalkers should face the brunt of that punishment.
I think you specifically said that you would hire a robot army of sentient cars to kill everyone who crosses
Look, if the cars were smart enough to kill all the jaywalkers, they would never let themselves be ruled by a human master. That's all I'm saying.
Nobody rules the cars. That's why they're killing the humans.
Exactly.
The Matrix 4.
That's weird how they would just go from like the Matrix 1 to the Matrix 4.
They had 3 other ones. And a movie, I think.
Pardon me?
And I mean,
and a cheese?
And an animated
3 matrices and a cheese? I encourage the chat or you to come up with a valid reason for why you could order more than 3 lunch meats at the deli counter so that I can shoot it down.
Well, so the problem is the way that you classify that question, a valid reason.
Right, yes.
Subjective issue there.
So, like, I know your party platter reason is not necessarily invalid, but if someone orders 4 meats, you should have to disclose your reason for needing this many meats. And if they're like, we're making our own homemade party platter, I'll be like, no, sorry, we got them over there. 3 meats maximum.
That's what delis need, is more bureaucracy. Come on.
NL, 2 meats, 2 cheeses? I'll accept it. I think you could get a valid reason for 2 meats, 2 cheeses, even though the work for the deli man is the same. I'm making deluxe subs? No, fuck you. You're making life harder for everybody behind you in the deli line. It's ridiculous.
Why don't they do a thing at the beginning of the day when the deli opens where they just slice like 20 pounds of every commonly ordered meat?
That would be pretty sweet.
And just basically have them ready to go. So they just stack it in the weight increment that people are asking for and then hand it out.
The other thing I'm going to say...
so much time off?
Nick, let's role play, okay?
They do it with salads.
I remove my robe and wizard hat, but okay, I'll be the deli man, okay?
Fireball. Okay.
Hey, have you been helped?
No, I need some help.
Okay, what would you like, man?
I would like half a pound of roast beef.
All right. You want that sliced thinly or thickly?
Just slice it.
Yeah, okay. You are allowed to live in my rapture.
Oh, sweet.
You you didn't even know what the question was going to be, and you answered it correctly. If you have them recalibrate the meat slicer to give you the thickness that you desire, you're not welcome in my rapture. Just get it sliced at the normal thickness. It doesn't matter if the slices are thin or thick.
What is this freaking group of items I have? Like soy milk explosive.
Oh yeah, that one
my
was
reflection.
Really bad.
This is so dumb. Oh goodness! Thank you, Malaeus, by the way, for the subscription. Enjoy the new emotes. Everybody gets new emotes today, by the way. 7
nice.
New emotes.
Nobody wants to live in your rapture. Yo, if you lived in my rapture, it would cut like 45 seconds off of every single grocery trip. Think about how much over the course of a whole lifetime that would save you.
If you had the ability to choose who gets into your rapture, you could already solve the problem by not letting anyone else in.
Hey, my name's Northernlion, and this is my rapture. I work here with my... One thing's for sure, after eternity
Are you
here...
recording a new an episode of Mathis Sells T-shirts
You never
video?
know what's gonna come through those gates.
That's exactly the delivery he used in his T-shirt. I didn't even know where he got that idea because I've never heard him talk like that before.
I think it's like you
Very
want to
strange.
be shamelessly self-promoting, but the only way to do it without making yourself feel like a shitbag is to be like self-conscious about it. Lauda and Steffi Ray 33, thank you for the subscription. And now, what if people need meat sliced for a salad? Nick, who's getting deli meat sliced and put in their salads? Get a little sliced ham salad or something?
I've heard of chipped ham, never heard of sliced ham in a salad.
You getting some ham croutons? What world is this?
Oh, that takes me back, actually, what you just said
Ham
there.
croutons?
Back in, I want to say 92,
Yeah.
was a really strong year for McDonald's cubed ham croutons. You'd order a ham cube salad at McDonald's. It comes in a little plastic cup, and it had a very particular flavor that I'll never forget for the rest of my life, even though they don't sell them anymore.
Yo, you're buying salads in 92?
You know, yeah, I was taking a little sample from my mom, I think.
That's sick, dude. I don't think I ate my first salad until I was like 16.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta start young, I guess.
Okay, don't phrase it like that, you weirdo.
Eating salads, I mean.
Yeah, tossing salads, probably. Oh, baby, I hear the blues are calling. Cubed ham and scrambled eggs.
I like ham and scrambled eggs. They actually go very well together.
They do
too.
go very well together.
Good breakfast
Unless
stuff.
you're Sinvicta.
You know, now that I'm on this floor, I kind of just want to lose this run because I really hate this group of items.
I didn't even
I have
know
no patience.
that McDonald's was selling salads in 92. You and I both lived through, you know, the salad renaissance, where it went from being like, oh, sure, you want to substitute your fries with a salad? Here's half a head of iceberg lettuce, and then, like, malt vinegar. Like, that's it. Now, you know, the salad game is stronger than it's ever been before.
I'll be honest, I don't think I remember there being literally any topping other than the ham.
It was
with the salad.
it's just like shredded lettuce and like one julienne carrot. You know,
Yeah,
like,
the julienne carrot was probably in there, you're right.
you're like, sweet salad. No wonder so many people are like, man, salads, I hate them. If you grew up like 20 years ago, that was your salad. Do you want delicious French fries? The dippable food of an entire generation? Or do you want a freaking head of lettuce and one julienne carrot?
Coming from back in the 50s, freaking salad came in a can.
That's actually really gross.
Disgusting. You have to put the lid slightly off from the rest of the thing and drain the grease out before the salad will
That is
slide out of the can.
probably the most disgusting description of any food item I've ever heard. The only way it could get worse is to describe a food item as a slurry.
No, that's not true. There's certain cases where a slurry is optimal.
What is an optimal slurry, Nick?
You go to Dairy Queen, you get a delicious vanilla slurry.
No, that's ice cream, man. That's not a slurry.
It's a slurry. That's what I want a slurry to be, is ice cream.
No, I don't think so.
What do you mean you don't think so?
I don't.
It's true.
I wouldn't describe that as a slurry. I would rather have it as I would rather have it be a sludge, honestly.
Hell no, you don't want a sludge.
I would rather have an ice cream sludge than an ice cream slurry.
The sludge is when somebody makes a shitty milkshake and at the very bottom of it is just like a pound of nothing you want to put your mouth near.
Just weird old powder or something.
It's like old grease.
That's a flurry? No, that's McDonald's propaganda working on you. It's not a flurry.
Yeah, I'm talking about a slurry. It's very different.
Yo, am I the only one surprised that the McFlurry is one of those enduring McDonald's menu items?
I'm also surprised. I didn't think they had any presence in that market.
When it first came out, I was like, I mean, it's all right. I don't know whether this is a straw or a spoon, but I'll consume it regardless. I can't believe that we're here like 20 years later. They're still kicking it.
I don't think I've had one in 20 years.
I agree with you. You know, it was kind of one of those things I got once, and now I'm like, all right, I'm good.
I mean, if I want a milkshake, I'm probably not going to McDonald's for it. Wendy's
precisely true.
Ones. They're pretty good. I go to Wendy's. I don't think Burger King even hangs out in that realm, so I'm probably not doing that.
Yeah, Burger King's like, they're a little weird in that department.
Fucking Five Guys opened, they started a huge-ass one of those billboards on the side of the highway that says, "We have shakes now."
Hell yeah.
Like, you really need to advertise that to thousands of passing cars that need a milkshake? What? I didn't know there was a shortage of milkshakes.
I mean, I kind of think that we in North America, we should probably cut back on the milkshakes a little bit.
They're good, though.
I mean, I'm not disagreeing. They're delicious. But I think, like, I don't know. It's like, it's already pretty bad to, like, get a soda with your meal, but then to be, like, for an extra $2.50, get, like, an actual, like, 600-calorie milkshake with it. Yeah, come on.
I get an egg cream, split the difference.
Yeah, well, if you go to a deli run by a 108-year-old Brooklyn man, get an egg cream.
You don't have to go to that kind of deli. I mean, lots of places have them.
Do lots of places have them,
in the city, I had to qualify because they don't have it here.
Do me a favor. Don't ever call it the city. That just plays far too much into Rob's hand. Rob's New York-centric Woody Allen-isms.
I mean, you got to acknowledge I do live in that state, so...
Right, yeah.
It's not like I'm the most prideful or patriotic person. I don't really have much allegiance to a place. It's just like, this is the culture I've been in forever. I'm used to it now.
There's some problems with New York that I want to point out, okay?
There's a lot of problems with New York. Go ahead.
Here's the big one. Why the fuck is the biggest city named the thing as the state? That's stupid. They've run out of names? It's already, they reused the name to name New York. They just used York and put new in front of it. And then they're like, shit, what do we name the city? We can't call it New York, New York State? That just sounds stupid. Why don't we just call it the same fucking thing?
Oh, this is gonna be great. Tractor beam with this mess. All right, here we go.
Second problem, why the fuck is Albany the capital? Like, just make it New York. Everybody already thinks it's New York City. Just make it so.
All right. I don't care. I don't really give a shit where the capital is. I don't even really functionally understand the point of naming a capital. Just have your buildings where you want to have them.
Okay, next step. Why are New York and New Jersey right next to one another when York and Jersey are not even, you know, within the same county?
But we didn't pick where they went. I didn't do that.
Yeah, but you have the power to change it now. You can change that. Vote with your wallet.
It's kind of set at this point.
Next thing. Why do you have a state called Maine?
It's with an E at the end, though.
Yeah, but still, if you're only hearing it, it's homophonic with the idea that it could be the main state of the nation. But you're like, oh, Maine. Let me book my vacation there. I want to see the most, you know, critical nerve center in America. Then you get there and you're like, they got a city named Bangor. Do I really want to be here? What's the point?
It's just, it's PR spin is all it is. Maine had a really good PR department.
Let's go to Maine. That's where Portland is. Ah, psych, that's the wrong Portland. Unless you wanted to go to Portland, Maine, in which case, you know, more power to you, I guess.
They have, like, a pretty good fishing industry and ports there, too, so I don't really see the problem.
Hey, let's put it right next to a place called Connecticut that is spelled nothing like it actually sounds.
Connecticut, yeah. It's a little weird. I really think, though, if you're going to take that kind of an argument, Arkansas is the one that's got to be the one on the chopping block.
Yeah, especially because you have Arkansas and Kansas. One of it should either be called Kansas, which sounds fucking stupid, or Arkansas.
Arkansas,
which also sounds pretty fucking stupid. They both sound stupid. But at least they don't call it New Arkansas. Its capital is New Arkansas City. Oh, wait, no, it's not. Actually, it's Albany.
I mean, yeah, I mean, it's fine. I don't really like it either, but I don't really care.
What's up with having Kansas City in both Kansas and Missouri? The city straddles 2 states, one of which it's named after. Why don't they just call it Kansas-Missouri City?
I don't know.
Alright, I think that's like all I got right here.
Yeah, I didn't think there could have been too many more of those, actually. Oh, what did I get?
I also gotta say, at some point with 50 states, it's like the same way that you say like Death Stare has 200 million combinations. You know, 200 million possible outcomes. It's like, sure, you got 50 states, but Wyoming and Montana, you can merge those. You can merge the Dakotas, you can merge the Carolinas.
You ever heard of gerrymandering? I am surprised they don't do that on a federal level yet.
They do indeed. I have indeed heard of gerrymandering.
Combine all the states into one for the convenience of whatever you want at the moment.
Namco 2000, thank you for the subscription. NL, there's a border city between Kansas and Colorado called Colorado. See? At least it's sensible.
That's just ridiculous.
Why are the Northwest Territories more east of the Yukon? Well, we're not talking about America. We're not talking about Canada. We're talking about America here. You got me flustered. I mean,
Yeah, they have a place named Dildo. How about that?
We do, but I excuse myself from any conversation that involves anything east of Ontario. I will say
there's quite a few viewers that would have a bone to pick about that.
We do have, we have Quebec, and the capital of Quebec is Quebec City. So, like, I gotta turn the lens inwards and say I think that's kind of bullshit.
Maybe we could just make a list of, like, rules you can't do certain things when you name places.
You shouldn't be able to name it the same thing as the state or as the province, but if you do, by law, it should have to be the capital. Because otherwise you just get this New York situation that's confusing. So you named the city after the state, but then you said, is it worthy of being the capital? Nah, let's put that in Albany.
Do you think a lot of people really struggle, though, with capitals? Is this, like, a problem that comes up much?
Dude, you know what this is? This is like naming your firstborn son, like Nick Jr., but not like the television network of the same name. And then, when it comes time to pass on the family business, you give it to your second son, Albany.
Infamous.
Albany Infamous, exactly. You already named one son, Nick Jr., That's who's got to get the reins to the family business once it's done. It's written there in, primogenitor hereditary succession laws.
Yeah, Sega Genesis succession laws.
You can't name a kid something junior and then name someone else to be the successor of the business. It's not how it works.
Apparently all the cities in Ireland are named after the counties they're in.
That's stupid.
That's cool.
That's stupid. Your pal Frost.
That's really good based on what you were just upset about.
No, it's dumb. Your pal Frost, thank you for the subscription. Like, no offense, Ireland, but you're lucky that you're not in North America, or you'd be on blast right now.
I wish it were in North America. That would be really convenient for me.
I mean, it would still be like the same distance away,
Oh yeah, because North America's pretty big.
No, I just mean like I'm not gonna shift the tectonic plates here. I mean from a jurisdiction standpoint, like.
Is that like you take a piece of paper and fold it in half and then you put a pencil through it?
Exactly. The fly on the tightrope.
It's on the upside down side of the tightrope.
You say Albany weird? You should just be thankful that I'm saying Albany at all. Like, nobody else even knows that it exists.
I do.
Well, Nick does. It's probably like my fourth favorite New York City.
Pretty close to me, honestly, so it's a place I know about for sure.
What's better, Albany or Utica?
Probably Albany, but
what's
I
better?
don't think I've really been to Utica.
What's better, Utica or Syracuse?
I think Syracuse? I don't know why I'm putting Utica down so hard.
What's better, Buffalo or Utica?
Never been to Buffalo, but I'd like to go.
What's better, Utica or...
Oh, I didn't answer the question. Probably Buffalo.
Rochester.
Rochester. I've just decided Utica's the worst.
Wow, dude, what's wrong with Utica? You know, the Canucks AHL affiliate plays there.
I really have nothing against Utica.
You should go see some games.
You want me to go to Utica?
Yeah, how far away could it possibly be?
I don't know. I could find out.
Ah! Also, it sounds pretty dope because the hockey team is named the Utica Comets. And it's like, do they have like a space museum there or something?
Comets, that means they burn out really fast.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't do that well this
Isn't that like a terrible name?
I'll admit. Yo, WTF is a Whopperito. Yeah, Nick, did you see this?
Oh, Utica's pretty far away. I didn't realize it was that far. It's like halfway between where I am and Rochester.
That doesn't answer the question. You just turn it into like a logic puzzle now.
Well, because I don't want to say exactly where I live.
No, I understand. Yeah. That's fair.
Sorry, what was the last one? Whopperito.
Whopperito. Have you consumed one of these yet?
I have not consumed it. I've heard of it. I've seen it. Looks interesting, I guess.
I'm, I guess, happy that fast food marketing has gotten to the point where they were like, what if we just let, like, high people decide every menu item? And then, you know, they tried that for, like, 3 or 4 years, and it totally worked. Like, is that where we're at now? You're just like, what if a Whopper was also a burrito?
I mean, it worked for Taco Bell. Why not?
So far, so good, right?
Thank you, Kefka40, for the 34 months in a row. Enjoy the new emotes.
New York City was the capital of America from 1785 to 1790. Rob, just shut up.
Make New York great again.
Oh, I wish we could go back to the late 18th century.
Wait, why do you get to have so much Canadian pride and we can't have any New York pride?
Because New York's already got shirts everywhere that say, I love New York. You've already had pride forever. You know, you got...
I'm proud of Milton Glaser for coming up with that shirt.
Be an American. You know, you've already got all that stuff. I'm taking some of it back for us.
You've been doing it for ages. I think I should be entitled to a little bit, too.
Well, I'm just saying, I'm only one man.
So am I.
I'm carrying the burden of an entire country right now.
You think I'm more backed by the United States than you are of Canada? I don't believe that to be true at all.
I don't know. It's possible.
I think, if anything, it might be the other way around because you have health care.
I do get health care. And last year I did have a physical, so...
That's living the life right there.
I know! That was like, man, if I had an easily, you know, curable disease that only would become progressive through not being diagnosed, I'd probably be okay right now.
And every year, thousands and thousands of people in America don't get that physical.
That's pretty fucked up. Like, I try to keep that out of this. I understand there is, like, a legitimate financial argument, but I'm like, it's pretty nice to just be like, I don't feel so good. Maybe I should go to the doctor. And then you just go. And the doctor's like, yeah, your shit's all fucked up. Thanks for coming in.
In America, you go, I don't feel so good. Should I weigh the balance between having a lifetime of crippling debt or dying?
I don't want to make it, like, needlessly reductive. There is a lot of it that's like, you know, it seems like your problems will be fixed if you just go to a doctor. And you're like, I'll take my chances and just maybe die, but probably not die.
See, the upside of the dying part is you won't have the crippling debt, so, like, you won't exist anymore and it won't matter.
Right, yeah, that is a benefit. I can't deny that.
It does make dying a much more compelling option.
I guess that's a good point.
As much as that's a joke, there are moments when that literally does cross your mind, which is an awful thing that should never happen.
I mean, sometimes because, you know, my brain's a little twisted as well. Sometimes I'm like, you know, maybe I'm just too lazy to go to the doctor. Is it worth, like, maybe dying as a result of laziness? Probably not. But then, you know, I get kicked into gear, and I'm like, okay, let's go not die instead.
That's why I gotta have somebody in your corner that backs you up that's like, you have to go to the doctor.
Yeah, and then you just
can't die.
You just go. Now,
See?
I'll admit, like, you know, you do have to, if you need surgery or something, it's like, all right, pencil it in for, like, the next millennium, but...
True.
At least you know. You know, at least you go through it.
And if it's really critical, they'll probably, you know, push it to, like, end of this millennium.
No, it's very impolite to skip the queue.
Oh, I thought they gave priority to people who
No, it's like, you know, I know you really need, like, an urgent liver transplant, but, you know, we got 8 broken toes today, so they've been waiting a while. It's...
Yeah. You wouldn't want to keep them waiting.
It would be really polite if you just died, so that they didn't have to get pushed back a day.
That is really polite, really thoughtful and considerate to do that.
You know, to a fault, honestly. To a fault. But then,
How could you not want to live in Canada? They'll literally die for you so you can get your toe fixed.
It's not, I'm not dying for anybody to get their toe fixed. I'm dying for the principle of not cutting in line.
Oh. Alright, yeah, I shouldn't probably attribute that to the wrong thing there.
I got a little offended at GP Portland. I was in line to, like, register for a side event, and then I was behind this dude who was in line, and he moved forward like 2 steps and then looked back and was like, sorry, I'm in line. And I'm like, I know! Like, you looked at me and thought that I looked like somebody who had skipped the line? You thought I was an uncouth barbarian of that magnitude? Like, of course, I mean, what I just said was, yeah. Like, that was the end of the interaction. But I was like, come on, dude. That's insulting to suggest I'm a dirty line skipper. Where do you live that you gotta be concerned about that on a regular basis?
Maybe he wasn't a natural-born Canadian.
I mean, I suppose so. You know, actually, he probably was Canadian, because he apologized for being in line. So...
Oh!
Maybe the story...
Oh, that's sort of like a weird catch-22 then.
It is. But I was still offended. Because he did the ultimate Canadian taboo, and he suggested that his assumption was that I was impolite. Not okay.
But that could have started a cascading Canadian feedback loop.
You know, we're still recovering over here from the last one in 95, so I'm really glad it didn't come to that.
I don't even know how you break the cycle once it starts.
Actually, I do appreciate that, you know, not to be stereotypical, but Americans are a little franker than Canadians, and I think, in general at least, and I think that's a good thing. Because sometimes you get into that situation where, like, you're trying to go to the left and the person that's walking towards you is trying to go to their right, and you just end up doing that awkward dance.
Welcome to my life, every day.
I had that happen a couple of times in the U.S., and I was like, oh, sorry. And the other person was not having it. They were just like, I'm going to go right. And I'm like, oh, okay, so that's how this is going to go then.
Yeah, they'll just hip check you instead of, like, get out of the way.
And I appreciated that, because it made the interaction resolve faster instead of this strange... Yeah. Physical and, you know, psychosocial dance of, like, when is it okay to just be like, okay, just stop fucking moving. Someone's gotta go, you know?
They actually spared you some anxiety by just being forceful.
Exactly. They took the lead, and I was like, all right, partner, I'm willing to...
They allowed you to be the beta.
Exactly. I was okay to be following their lead in that moment.
We're a country of alpha males, and you're a country of beta males, I guess.
I mean, I suppose if that's how it's gotta be, that's how it's gotta be. Doesn't bother me that much. We got all the best actors anyway.
Yeah, that's probably true. Thank you, Rankwise, for the 13 months, and Craig Ox for the 19 as well, and Tuscan Garlic Chicken Raider for the $1.69 tip.
Everyone's giving me these life pro tips. Hey, here's a tip. Look in the direction you want to go. Their brain will pick up on that cue socially. I'm not saying that's, like, not a good tip, but let's not brand it as a life pro tip.
It does not work on me.
Here's a life pro tip. Save 25% of your income and invest it in, you know, an index fund tracking the TSX 500. That's a life pro tip. This is just something that may mildly improve a situation that comes up once a month. I don't think we can... In order for something to be a bona fide gilded life pro tip, I think it's got to actually improve your life on a noteworthy level. It's not just like, hey... You know, wipe your butt with toilet paper and you won't have shit in your pants, you know?
After I said that, my girlfriend said, Nick, would you call yourself an alpha male? So, you know what? No, I wouldn't. I'm a beta male. That's how it is. I'm a fuckboy.
Canada also has the best wrestlers. We do have Bret the Hitman Hart.
You do have Player Uno.
Player Uno as well. That's definitely true.
He's the only wrestler I know personally, so he's probably the best wrestler.
Life pro tip, save 45 seconds in the grocery store by only getting 3 meats and 1 cheese. Yo, I only get 1 meat at the deli counter. I commit to a week's worth of sandwiches of the single type, but, you know, I'm willing to say that maybe I'm abnormal in that sense, and some people are like, oh, I couldn't bear the thought of another ham sandwich 2 days in a row.
You know, a great thing they have is in like a little Tupperware container, you can get a set of 2 different meats in a rather small grouping, so that way if you're not feeling the ham today, you could have some turkey.
I actually, like, if we go to the grocery store too late for the deli counter to be staffed, then I will get one of those. I'll get like a ham, turkey, chicken, turkey, you know, some... The last two are pretty similar, they're just on different sides, I guess, but...
Skin garlic chicken.
I'll go for that. I prefer the deli counter because you get more variety, you know? But sometimes I will go for that.
You could actually supplement your deli counter purchase with one of those as well.
Yeah, but then I find, like, you're overpaying for it to be prepackaged. And if I'm overpaying for lunch meat, I don't want it to just be ham.
Yeah, I guess. I was just thinking if you knew someone in your life was sort of like an NL about this whole thing.
Excuse
just,
me?
Like, get out of there.
Don't make me a noun, man.
Just get out of there before it goes wrong. Life's too short.
Sort of an NL about things.
What is a Sigma male?
What do you mean?
Some
that's like, you know...
Sigma male.
That's when you're a man who is also the final boss of Mega Man X.
Ah, right, you're like a hologram made of green goo.
And then you're like a dog, and your nose goes around and bounces and tries to hit you, something like that. I don't really remember.
You're a dog, and your nose goes around and bounces.
Yeah, Sigma's got a dog, and then also he becomes a big room-sized robot whose nose bounces around.
I don't remember a dog.
There's a dog on the first phase of that fight.
Okay. I remember a spider, but that wasn't Sigma.
Yeah, that spider is the worst, actually.
That spider's the end of my run.
Yeah, that spider is actually the most annoying boss in Mega Man X.
What's an Omega male? Oh my god, it sounds terrifying. Is that like Arnold Schwarzenegger who got his freaking visage in all the mobile games?
I thought that was the movie that I Am Legend ended up being remade of.
Omega male.
Actually, Omega Male X was my favorite. It's where you fight Sigma Male at the end. Man, thank God Capcom didn't name the Robot Masters Blank Male, right? You're gonna fight Guts Male? And man was definitely the right demonym.
I mean, you can't take away Hard Man from me. That would just be the worst.
Like, I don't know what it is
boss.
about making them male that just is even better. Like, you know, Crash Male. It just sounds ridiculous. Super
What was
Male.
the one they made a lady out of? Like
Splash Female, yeah. Yo, those games are good, man. I know it's an unpopular opinion, but I think that the Mega Man series is pretty solid.
I enjoy it as well. It's not a perfect game, but what is, really?
It's better than nothing.
Yeah, it is better than nothing. That is true.
You're right. It opens up a few decent possibilities. Like Chainmail would be a dope name for a Mega Man Robot Master. But Mega Mail is also a terrible name for the game. So you got to take the good with the bad.
I don't know. I kind of like it as sort of like a knockoff property.
Mega Mail.
It's sort of like the Spoderman of Mega Man.
I can see that.
I really like those, like, slightly deformed versions of other things for the sake of a Twitter account.
Yeah, for a while I was really into this joke archetype where I just talk to my friends but change one vowel in their name. So instead of you being Nick, you'd be like Neck. I guess that's where it's become, or Knack, you know? And
yeah,
I'd
rather be Knack than Knock.
I was like into that for a while, and it was working out pretty well for me.
Although that PS4 launch game really doesn't live up to my name.
No, but then that's a Knack.
Oh.
And yeah, Josh does the one.
Knife.
Josh does the one where he changes a consonant.
Josh is a wild card though, and a wild dude.
He's a wild dude and a wild card.
You can't peg him with one of those things.
Well, maybe like consensually, his girlfriend could, but I wouldn't want to, honestly. I don't want to. That image would haunt me for the rest of my life, probably.
Jelly Donut Pro.
Okay, I've got enough HP, probably. How's your run going, by the way?
I've got enough of Isaac.
Okay,
actually.
that's
I'm
good.
done.
I'm on the chest on my Azazel run, so...
I have chested. I'm out.
Dope. Tractor Beam seems to give you a huge range upgrade as Azazel, is that correct? That's nice. I'm actually...
that Haram Boy. What's this?
I'm starting to be of the opinion that Isaac is actually like an easier character than Azazel.
Yeah, because D6, mostly.
D6, and then once you get into the end game, the Azazel range is a real problem.
What should we play instead of Isaac?
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
Just an honest question. What should we play instead of Isaac?
Undertale.
Yeah, I'd give it a try. I don't think we get more than 1 or 2 shows out of it, but I would try it out.
Nope. Every 1 hour a day for the next 2 years.
You suggested it.
First, we have to wait for, oh, Jesus Christ. First, we have to wait for Afterbirth Plus to come out, and then Afterbirth Plus Plus. And then a year after that, we'll figure it out. But for now, I prefer to not think of Oblivion.
Oh, when Stardew Valley gets multiplayer, we could play that for the first segment.
You know what? How
we
about
could actually build a farm together. That would be sweet as hell.
How about we just play Copanito All-Stars Soccer online?
I would have if it worked properly. Sadly, it doesn't.
Yes, that was a real bummer. It worked.
Yeah, we could do 1v1.
It worked. I don't know. It might be like both of our connections might have fucked it up. Because like when I hosted for Sinvicta, he could not play. He had like unplayable lag. When he hosted for me, it was fine. And then you and I, no matter what permutation we had, we couldn't play together.
It was only when you hosted that it was unplayable for me.
Oh, well, yeah, when you hosted, it's gonna be fine, but...
Yeah.
Maybe it's just that, like, we can't handle 3 people, but I don't know. Oh, this might be a RIP.
Chad, what do you think about that Stardew Valley idea? I think that's actually not bad.
Just play Death Stare for 3 hours. Don't tempt me, man.
1 hour per game type. It actually works out fine.
Are there... I actually woke up today and I was like, did I miss a couple of game modes? Because I'd feel really bad if we went all in on hating it and then they were like, well, you were accidentally just playing, like, practice mode.
I really don't think we were.
I don't think we were either.
The one thing that I do want to mention that sort of makes me wonk it back just slightly is that I believe the game is getting post-release support. So I guess maybe that quote had something to do with that, but you shouldn't put the quote down until the support is at that level yet.
Like it's already out, and also like $10.
Yeah, the price seems a little iffy to me too.
Like if you came out with it at like $3, you'd be like, this is not good, but it's $3.
I would do $5 for a 4-pack.
Yeah.
How about that?
No, I mean, like...
I've even diminished the value further than
you have indeed, but I think like you gotta look at that and be like, this is roughly where the game belongs.
Yeah.
Like I don't. That's what bothers me the most is that we're not trying to be insulting, but somebody played that and then was like, we're gonna sell this. What should we sell it at? Like $12. That's Crazy Town.
Now, is that based on recouping costs for the development of that netcode? Because I have to be honest, the netcode actually worked pretty well.
The netcode did work. I can't disagree with that.
It was the most functional part of the game, which in most cases is the least functional in other situations.
You ain't lying about that.
Oh, you'll probably play Half Dead again at some point.
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
I think we should probably next week.
Just give it an hour or something.
The other thing that I was thinking is like maybe that's what they kickstarted the price as for backers.
Yeah, so they had to go with it.
Yeah, and then they're like, we can't go back.
Whatever the case, we're missing part of the story
to
why this all makes sense, and we're speculating rather wildly.
I can understand if you feel backed into a corner because you're like, well, we said on Kickstarter that you had to back at the $10 tier to get a copy of the game.
Yeah.
What we've made is effectively worth one quarter of $5, according to Nick.
Sorry.
But what are you going to do, right? If you got to make somebody angry, I guess
my opinion.
You'd rather make, consumers angry rather than the people who made the game possible in the first place, maybe. That seems relatively sensible to me.
And don't conflate, it's not a value judgment of the people that made the game.
No.
It's just our own limited perspective of our understanding of this release in particular.
It's a peculiar release, I think.
I mean, they were nice enough to furnish us with copies, so we didn't have to buy it at least. Because I may have had some regrets in that case. But thank you, Gata Zero, for the 7 months in a row.
Mostly I'm mad at Michael A.L. Fox, who was like, oh shit, it came out today, I'm so excited.
Yeah. Well, we played it at PAX, and I think because of the sort of euphoria you get from being in a live situation, it had an oddly more exciting quality to it than when we played it here.
But it was just the live situation. Running away with mouth. It was just a live situation. Running away with mouth.
I wonder how much, to a subliminal level, playing something live in front of its developer can affect your perception of that thing.
I could see that.
Because you don't want to, like, disappoint them, and you don't even do it intentionally, but you might just be like, yeah, maybe I'll smile during this part. I don't know.
Yeah, you don't want to just be like a stone cold, like, crush your dreams. Flew from Australia to Boston. Hey,
It doesn't feel fair to them to just be a dick about the whole thing. I don't know.
Ooh, yes. Thank you for the subscription. We're right on time, Nick. Do you want to run some ads and come back with some Worms WMD?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. It's being done. Here come that haram boy. Oh shit, avenge me.
I had it on my stream for the last 5 minutes while we talked. It was pretty good. I liked it.
It was just a life situation. Running with mouth. It's gonna be stuck in my head forever.
It seems like an easy transition to bare necessities if you need to do that to get it out of your head.
Oh, it was the bare necessities, the simple mouth necessities.
Yeah.
Hey, Rob, what's up, dude?
You're up.
Not much. Chilling.
Can you help me defend New York State from this guy that freaking hates New York State all of a sudden?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think, I'm not entirely sure here, but the reason that Albany is the capital is because New York City was the capital of the country at one point.
That's stupid.
And then Hamilton made a concession so that the South would be happy.
No, Hamilton is a city in Ontario, actually.
Is it actually?
Yeah,
wow, I didn't know you
Steeltown,
guys,
baby.
Wow, I didn't know you guys named your cities after American heroes.
Excuse me, it's named after Lewis Hamilton, the best F1 driver from 2004 to 2009.
It's actually Louis Hamilton.
Louis C.K. The C.K. stands for Hamilton.
Exactly, yeah.
So there's no longer Worms WMD in the Twitch database, but there is Worms
before?
question mark.
I'm
Which
on
Worms is
Worms
that?
Revolution.
Worms? Question
Hey,
mark.
Austin.
Hey, what
Do you
about
see it?
Worms the Space Oddity?
Too soon, man.
What are you calling this?
I think I'm just going to call it Worms with no question mark.
I have 82 minutes in Worms WMD.
Go
already.
with the question mark. I like the question mark. It seems
Yeah.
evocative of something I don't understand.
Malconfort, thank you very much for the subscription.
Mouth content.
Malconfort sounds like very regal, like it could be a French noble. But if you say Malconfart, that's like a German word that requires you to go to the hospital.
I will have a Malconfart if you would, please.
Doctor, I seem
German
to have a Malconfart.
Yeah, that's German.
Yeah.
That's he's about to yodel after
I
that.
told you,
Hey,
we can do racist accents as long as they're other white people.
exactly.
It's
yeah,
fine.
You can do whatever you want to white people, pretty much.
The second you're like, hey, want to hear my impression of, someone from Uzbekistan, you got to be like, whoa.
Hold
it back,
on
dude.
there, buddy.
Just do a really racist, over-the-top impression of someone from Sweden, please, if you're going to do anything.
Yeah, that's actually true.
You can do anything you want to white people, but they'll still complain.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's also part of white privilege, really.
Here's my impression of a white person. Can I speak to your manager?
yeah, no, that's pretty good.
You know what's funny about being a manager is it doesn't really change things most of the time, but people really do take what you say completely differently.
I was really hoping you'd say like
Yeah,
you brought you two. Okay, never mind.
yeah, I was in the same place there. Yeah, I thought it was coming, but it didn't come. About being a white person.
Yeah, not a manager.
You know what's really
I mean-
cool
Don't worry
about
about it.
being a white person?
What?
Looking for shirts.
Thank you very much, Orange Soul Empire.
Being able to get cabs all the time.
Whoa, okay, that's too real.
No, that's
I'm just what? It's
Too
true.
far.
It's nice.
That's also like simultaneously like I'm not saying what you said is racist. It might be evocative of racism, but also offends me as someone who wants you to shut up about New York for 2 seconds.
Yeah, that's fair.
I can hail a cab outside of Madison Square Garden after a Knicks game, holding the footlong, wearing a Rangers jersey, no problem.
I'm just talking about the inequity. You know, it's not.
I'm gonna host a game now so we can not talk about this.
Yeah, that works.
All right.
The trick is to toe the line. And then occasionally wait for somebody else to go over, and then you just dogpile them.
Yeah, you just blast them. Yeah.
The Steam overlay doesn't work?
That's a problem.
Can't join your game.
I'm joining.
Oh, I'm
your
gonna
game.
send you invites. I'm just checking out all the options for levels right now.
No, I got it. We're good.
Yeah.
Oh, let's do Russia.
Yeah, let's
That looks
do
pretty
Russia.
cool.
Let's
Can
just do
we
Russia.
do
Yeah.
a Russian accent?
Paragovestein.
Yeah.
Whoa, that was pretty good.
Cheers, comrade.
Call me Rad.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm Evgeny
whoa.
Malkin.
Whoa.
Oh, they're not communists anymore, bud.
They could still be friends, though.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm Evgeny Malkin, right winger for the Stanley Cup winning Pittsburgh Penguins. I have a loving family that I treat very well, yet still a respectable amount of national pride.
How many total hockey players do you think you could name? Just
Probably
listing them?
like 200 to 300.
Okay, that's...
I really would not be surprised.
What about active hockey players?
I mean, if you think about it, there's like 22 per team times 30, so there's like 600. I bet I could name 100 of the 600 active players.
I could probably do the same for NFL.
Yeah, and you know what? NFL's harder because they all got stupid names like, you know,
DeBrickashaw Ferguson.
DeBrickashaw Ferguson, Chad Ochocinco.
He retired.
Well, that's
didn't he?
his fault.
I don't care whose fault it is, okay?
The new one is Ha Clinton Dix.
Yeah, good old Haha Clinton Dix. The weird one about Haha Clinton Dix is Haha's just his nickname. Like, why did he choose the nickname Haha Clinton Dix? He could have just been like, I think his name's like Henry or something. He just wants to be Haha.
Oh, my mouse cursor's stuck in the middle of the screen.
Yeah, okay, that's a good start. This is what it really is.
How do you make that
looking
go
at.
away?
Oh, that's a problem.
I was trying to get off of there and then move and attack somebody else,
Right.
but I guess I'll just shoot it up in the air there.
Hey, I made some weird chili again today that you guys can make fun of.
Oh, was it fucking like orange or whatever it was the last time?
He has Oreo
No.
Swedish fish chili.
No, I actually used. You guys ever have baby spare ribs from Chinese food places?
Yeah,
Baby?
okay.
Yeah, I made a chili with that.
That's pretty
Baby,
cool.
though?
Yeah, well,
What?
it's the
What
one
are you
that has
doing?
the bones.
I don't know. Just telling the line.
Oh no! Oh God!
You're fucked.
He made it!
How?
I can't believe it!
How?
Actually impossible.
That is amazing.
You don't deserve this.
Yeah.
Okay, no, you totally deserve it. Just kidding.
It's the strongest turn in Worms history.
Are you
I did it.
I can't believe it.
That
You went all
is
wrinkly.
a load, and it was my worm too, of course.
All right, I'm gonna get a coffee. Give me a second. Don't shoot my worms.
Is
What?
it delicious Madrina's
Did that
coffee?
box just land there though? Did you guys see that?
Isn't
Yes,
it
I
really
did.
Haha Clit and Dix?
Yep.
Yeah, no, it's Clinton Dix.
Clinton Dix.
It's Dix.
Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Oh!
Good start so far.
Woo! Yeah. All right. Hey.
Look at a
Woo!
little tough for Rob this game.
Woo!
God.
Ha ha,
Classic.
Clinton Dix.
Yep.
I'm trying to remember more. I can't remember. I know there's like an O lineman that has like one of the best names, but I can't.
Jared
Nick.
Allen.
Jared Allen is a defensive lineman. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Can I ask you something? And before you answer that question, I'm just gonna ask it. Why in the NFL are like boring positions like tackle and guard oftentimes the first overall pick? Don't they know if you just choose a quarterback with a really good speed stat that you can just do the QB sneak and get like 12 yards per play?
Neither of those things are true.
Dude, Michael Vick, is he still tearing it up? Is he
No.
still
No.
America's golden boy?
He's got his
Not at
Vader
all.
rub now.
There are other athletic quarterbacks.
Michael Vick's
though.
Vapor Rub, isn't that
You can have a
making
great-
ton of money?
You can have a great quarterback, like look at RG3, but if the D-line gets to him every play and he gets all the bones shattered in the first 2 seasons, then he's really not going to be doing too much.
Whoa, that's really strong.
Exactly true.
I hope that helicopter blows up and says jazz hands into the water. No?
I kind of like
No, it's
the
not that
random
strong.
name. Jazz hands.
What about tight end of the year, Jake Butt? There's no way that the guy who won tight end of the year is called Jake Butt.
So the guy who won tight end of the year was probably good.
Probably spelled like Butte.
Yeah, it's Butte, I think.
Still, though.
Yeah.
Which is like a type of mountain or something.
No, but you want a good left tackle protecting your quarterback. Come on now.
Not what if he's fast? If he's Michael Vick fast, you just freaking just
But
run
if he's
around him.
running every play, you know, he's
Can't
gonna get.
throw.
Yeah, he can't be throwing. He's
Why
gonna be
don't you
scrambling
just
all the time.
First off, first pick Priest Holmes. Then you just do a quick handoff.
You know it's your turn, Austin?
Oh shit, no I don't.
Quick handoff, 4 yards per play, never pass, and just get a touchdown every drive.
But you mean for like a QB sneak?
No, not a QB sneak. This will be a halfback sneak.
I don't know anything about football, so I can't help you with this conversation.
Why don't you just have Doug Flutie throw an 80-yard banger every turn?
Because the
He's
defense
like
is
500
good.
years old.
That's
That's-
stupid.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
Oh, here's another good name.
Why do you hate me?
Chris Fuamatu Ma'afala.
You know what? That just sounds like you're intolerant of whatever country he's from. Ha Clinton
good
Dix is, you know, it sounds like that's self-inflicted.
Yeah,
would-
it is actually.
It is.
You'd get in a helicopter that looks like this?
Yeah. How do I fire? Oh yeah, it's this.
What are you gonna do when that thing's done?
Yeah, you're coming down, buddy.
No, I'm going over there. I'm going to the. I'm getting right in here. Oh, I'm gonna go to the other helicopter. Oh, disaster! Right on the dick. Yeah.
Ooh. Something
That's
about the
like-
physics of this don't seem correct.
Might add up.
No, it's like those little plastic birds, you know, that you rest the beak on your finger
Yeah.
and it, like defies the laws of physics.
There's like in 3 dimensions, it's actually oriented properly, but in 2D, it looks impossible.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Hashan
What's the,
Trayshawn Clinton Dix is an American
Packers.
football safety for the Green Bay Packers.
Is that really his full name?
Hashan Trayshawn Clinton Dix.
Yep.
Well, the ha-ha's in
Ha-ha.
quotation marks, so.
He's also a good player, right? Like that's the
Oh
other
yeah,
thing.
he's a good player. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing that really adds to it.
There was a
Oh,
Baltimore
Jesus.
player. Anyone know the Baltimore D lineman whose name
Wow!
Ray Lewis.
was No,
Yeah.
Ray Lewis
And
was
he's
not.
also not a D lineman.
You couldn't have been any closer to the water.
He's a linebacker. That means he's back in the line. He's
Yeah,
part
back
of the
in
line.
He's
He's
not.
back
He's,
in it.
yeah, he's not on the line. I mean, he played on the line in some plays, but you know,
Is it possible he just helped kickstart the line?
he could have. Yeah.
Oh, not Speckoff's the line.
Oh yeah, hello Tinata. That's the
All
name.
right, well, I'll see you in hell, guys.
How
See, what I thought there was that you press the A button to use the item as you do in the past 3 Worms games, but
Yep.
instead the A button jumped me into the wall, which then ricocheted me into the water, where I died instantly.
Yep, I've done that several times.
Lynn, help.
Wait, does she know more about football than you do?
Yeah, she might be able to help.
That's downright un-American.
I mean, preseason's on right now.
Can I ask you something?
It
Why
is,
does New
yeah.
York have a team called the New York Giants that play in New Jersey?
All right, this is the question I knew was coming. To be totally honest,
Why don't they
with
call
you.
them
But
the New Jersey Giants?
it's I mean, you can't have a stadium in New York, goddamn city.
What about Madison Square Garden?
You can't put firstly, I don't think there's a field in there that's big enough for that. And secondly,
There's an ice field.
yeah. I mean, I think it's even the same. They just changed that during the different seasons. It's an ice rink and also a basketball court.
Yo,
but
they have a concurrent season between the Rangers and the Knicks, man. They're on at the same time.
they probably switch. I mean, they
Yeah,
probably
just-
switch it up.
Just throw in some grass and you can have the Giants play there too.
I mean, they do that with some things. Like the Raiders play
Baseball
at
field,
the,
yeah.
same time as the baseball field. So you could do it for like City Field or something, but it's like there's no point.
They like to put hockey fields.
I'm
in
gonna go to
football.
Jelly World until you guys are back.
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right. But if you had to hit with your self-driving car, Clinton Dix, who's jaywalking, but the hopes of the Green Bay Packers defense rests on him. That's a car.
That's
That
the
is
car.
Yeah. That's
You
a
get the car, Nick?
that's the car from Halo.
Oh, it's my turn, I guess.
That's the car from Halo?
Yeah.
Don't
that's
let
a
Bear
warthog.
hear that.
That's a
That
warthog.
is not a warthog.
I mean, it's
no,
not, but I
you
bet
know,
it
it
controls
looks
like
exactly like the warthog.
I mean, it's got wheels.
I bet it
looks more
controls
like a banshee than a warthog.
I bet it controls exactly like it. You know, you point the car where you want to go with the right analog stick, and then just
Exactly, yeah. It'll work perfectly.
don't let the granny get into the car.
Oh, the
fucking hot
granny.
rod away. Oh my
Oh
god.
my Lord.
God. That poor grandmother.
This is
also,
why-
why is she so tiny?
This is why we need retesting for licenses after age 70.
Wait, actually, have they changed the lore
And
on
wait,
Worms? Because...
this says enter Rocket League car.
Oh.
No, it is. It's a
really?
crossover. It's a crossover. They made all the crossover DLC.
You gotta jump.
up.
Yeah, you gotta do
jump.
the booth. You gotta do the. Yeah.
Oh, run him over. Oh, you
That's
can't
Doesn't
sick.
work.
Oh, it just drives.
You
That's
can also
it.
spike a ball.
Press X for boost. You can do the rocket flying boost thing.
Yeah, fly over to the other side.
That's,
I can't see.
that's
I
what that
can't
is.
see inside the fucking building. The building won't go see through. How do you make
That's my turn apparently.
You did
I
35
flipped
damage.
slightly into Roo.
good work?
Rocket League car is garbage, man. I've
Did you see
struck
this?
out on every turn.
Did you see this shit here? If you pull the lever, Harambe will die. If you don't, his existence will never be appreciated.
Yep.
What do we value higher, Harambe or the idea of Harambe?
The one
that
of
actually
those-
made me think for a while.
The one of those that I really liked, and it struck me as very NLSS-ish, was if you pull the lever, Harambe will get hit. If you don't pull the lever, the train will create 5 more train dilemmas.
Okay. Harambe might need to take the punch for that one. Because he's just gonna go down like an infinite tube of
An infinite tube of Harambe.
Yeah, you don't want an infinite Harambe tube.
Stop landing it in places it shouldn't land.
That's
No,
another one. You said Harambe tube. Apparently, people have been searching Pornhub for Harambe now, and I don't
Yeah.
even know what that means exactly. Why that would be a thing?
well, you gotta find Harambe. I mean, he's been
They think
reincarnated
that
somewhere.
Harambe's banging people on Pornhub.
Oh, my Harambe, coming back again.
I mean, there's whole Harambe subreddits, you know. So
I didn't know that.
There's
but I
Harambe
shouldn't be
whole
surprised.
subreddits, too.
Does anyone here actually like read about the whole situation?
Yeah,
Because
it's, like,
was
pretty
actually
tragic.
pretty
Yeah, of course.
fucky. Yeah.
no, yeah, it is. I mean, like it's
It's
I-
kind
I-
of hard to say one person was right and one person was wrong in that situation.
Yeah, we had a long discussion about it on the NLSS.
Oh, did
We
you?
decided the cars should hit all the jaywalkers.
no. I think it's pretty. I mean, it's like I understand why they do it, but it's like kind of fucked up.
I like girls who wear Harambe and Fitch. I'd save him if I had one wish. Pull your
Thank you
dicks
very
out
much,
for
Michael L.
Harambe,
Fox, for
Harambe.
resubscribing. Raise your fox cuddles and mouth dust.
Actually, you know, we should get the Harambe talk out of the way, because I brought it up with Michael A. Fox, and he said, why didn't they just shoot the baby?
Yeah. I think it's a
Well,
fair
they didn't-
question.
You know, they didn't shoot. They shot the part of the thing is they shot Harambe after they got the baby back. They didn't just like shoot him when he had the baby in his arms.
What?
Wait, really?
Yeah, didn't it? They killed him afterwards.
No, they killed
Just
him to
like
save the baby.
as punishment to teach him a
Yeah,
lesson?
exactly.
Oh, they shot him to get the baby back.
They shot him to get
I
the
don't
baby
know if that's true. All right, maybe that is how
That
it happened.
is, like,
but I do know
definitely
that
true.
I do know that if like if a lion in a zoo, like if it bites a human or something, like if somebody jumps into the pen and like bites a human, they do kill it afterwards. Like even if it doesn't kill them, because then the lion thinks it's okay to like bite they have the taste for human blood. that's
That
like
got way less believable at the end.
no, it's like that's
The
the
lion
They have the
transforms into
taste.
some kind of zombie lion vampire that can only subsist on human flesh.
I don't know how that logic can be transmuted from the lion story to the Harambe story so evenly. I don't fully understand how this works.
Thank you. For
What, someone just
resubscription.
said they do that with dogs too, you dumbass. Like, what? Why am I a dumbass for saying that?
Yeah, that's too far.
You're agreeing with me. Why? I don't understand.
Yo, I got bit by a dog once while I was riding my bike. And
It's terrifying, isn't
for
it?
a while,
pretty scary.
they were like, you know, the dog might have to get put down. Like, they came to our house and were like, just so you know, like, our dog might have to get put down as a result of it biting you. And I was like, oh, I mean, like, I feel bad for the dog, of course, but at the same time, maybe you could not let your dog just run around and bite the shit out of, like, 12-year-old kids.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up.
Huh.
Is there a man inside of that Zoltan?
Yeah, there was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sneaky Columbus for the 19 months in a row.
I didn't say. It wasn't like I got bit by a dog and I said, you know, I demand
Kill it.
blood for blood, right?
Yeah.
It was like the animal control was like, we're gonna, like, we might have to put down the dog.
Now this whole Fallout thing makes a lot more sense with why you want to eat them.
Well,
all the time.
I was just riding my bike. I told the story before. I got a sweet ass like little bike computer at Canadian Tire for like $20. It charts your speed, and then I had that little radio thing you put on your handlebars. Listen to FM radio, ride your bike around. Hell yeah, man. And then I was going down my road, and then this dog started barking at me. So I just rode past it. And then when I had, you know, I had to come back home eventually, I rode back, and the dog started chasing me and bit me on the freaking butt.
That's pretty fucked up.
What kind
And
of
it-
dog was it?
I don't know. It was a dog that bites. And I had to go to the hospital. And they were like, I mean, I was fine, but they just had to give me like a tetanus shot or something.
You mean a rabies shot?
Yeah, one of the two.
I think tetanus is.
I don't know.
Metal.
They put a needle up there, and it was all good.
I've been bit on the hand, and when the dog grabs, it like locks down, so like you can't get your hand back until it's done chewing you. And that's the scariest part. It's not the damage that's done, it's the not knowing how much your hand's coming back afterward.
Carlito wants his hand back. Oh, fuck.
Oh, the super sheep.
He's a
very
very
certainly-
sheepy guy.
It colors your opinion a little bit of your interactions with dogs after you have something like that. I mean, I'm like fine now, but it's a little traumatizing more than you would expect if you haven't had it happen.
Yeah, man. I mean, I was like still pro dog after the experience. I was like, I mean, I was the same idiot I am now that I was then. You know, I was like, it's not the dog's fault. Owner's being an idiot, just standing there with her thumb up her ass while the dog's going around biting a kid, right? But it was like a really fucked up thing to put on a child that got bitten by a dog. Like, just walk over to your neighbor's house and be like, just so you know, as a result of your actions, our dog might get put down. Like, oh, I'm sorry that it bit me.
Yeah.
I guess that's what I get for being an idiot. Oh no. Dan wants us to just type Yemen in chat over and over? Why?
What's so good about Yemen? Because it's
Wow.
Yemen. Yemen.
I like that. It's like, want to
I know
Yemen
you-
with you.
No, you like Yemen too.
Oh, the Yemens moved to my chat now.
Have you guys seen my favorite regional variant of the Robin Williams classic, Yemeni Jumanji?
No.
No.
Yeah, I
Is
watched
that
it.
like Italian Spider-Man?
Oh yeah, it's exactly the same actually, which is super weird. I watched it in.
Oh, fuck.
Whoa! Wow!
Yeah, I totally did that on purpose.
I watched it in Japan at Himeji Castle.
Wow. Are there a lot of castles in Japan?
You know what? There are.
Yeah.
That's pretty badass. I want to go to Japan.
They're not.
Japan's my number one place I want to go to, I think, now.
Really?
Yeah, man.
Once you've been there twice, it's not that big of a deal anymore.
Can we
Did
all
you
go
hang out
together
in
so
any
you
castles?
could like show us where to go? Because I don't know anything about Japan or
Yeah,
speak
we can-
Japanese.
yeah.
You can all get 3DS capture cards over there, too.
I
we
don't
have-
really care about that part. But
If
The rest
Can
of
we
it, though.
have sex with like squid monsters there?
I don't know
I
if
don't
that's.
think
I mean, you
that
can.
happened.
That's only for locals.
Oh
no! The Rocket League car! It drove out of the way!
I moved it.
Oh my god.
Couldn't see what was going on there because apparently I'm not allowed to look inside this building.
Yeah, Lynn's coming too.
Yeah, I mean,
So it'll be me and Rob and Ryan and Kate and Austin and Lynn.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Did I say Lynn twice?
You said Lynn twice and not
Yeah.
Rob.
Okay.
Yeah, it's too- no, you said me.
no, the other one
I
is
said me and
the other
Rob,
one
I
is
think.
Jeremy Lin.
That didn't include that.
What are you doing?
I really thought I would have time to get out of there, but I tried to use the D-pad the way you can use the D-pad in all the previous Worms games, and apparently this one, analog stick only.
Can Malf come? Yeah, of course.
I can't even get Mouth to come to
everywhere I go.
Vancouver, and you have to like go to Vancouver to get to Japan from Toronto. So I think oh Jesus,
Wow.
Oh man.
Good catch.
I think honestly he's
here
probably
for ya.
out.
Rip. Just got 500
Mouth will come.
bits.
He'll go to Japan.
I can't even get
I
him to
believe
come
him.
to Vancouver, man.
Yeah, because it's like
Vancouver.
expensive. Japan's awesome though.
It's expensive in Japan too, dog.
Yeah, I know.
Is it?
Yeah, we can bring
Yeah.
Maya too. I've invited everyone.
Going
Can I
across any body of water is expensive. for
Well, I
a
mean,
long
like,
time.
I just mean when you're there, it's pretty pricey too. But you guys will benefit because the yen has been weak against the American dollar recently.
Yeah.
Fox says he'll go as long as Ryan doesn't go.
You know what? I'll go on the same flight as you guys and then go do my own thing. You
Can we
Tell
go to
when I'm
that
not
maid
wanted.
cafe you went to?
you don't want to. I
I
promise
never
you.
want to do
I
that.
promise you don't want to.
I don't think anything could get me out of the anxiety hole that would put me in.
Did I give
Not
you
even
cat ears
Rob
and-
laughing and me drinking would get me out of that.
You have some
Can we get
$8
trashed
Sapporos.
and go to a maid cafe?
I mean, you could
Oh, man.
bring your credit card.
Yeah.
Get a freaking soda. It's like $9.
Why do they have those?
I don't
What's
know.
the deal with
People are into them.
Is
I
it
mean,
like a
the
tourist
karaoke
thing, or do people actually
free
go?
mango
I
shots?
think it's like
Pretty
it's
good.
both.
Really?
Yeah, like I think locals are not into it.
Hmm.
Oh, Lynn wants to go to the maid cafe.
Yeah, I see. I don't get it, but
I just want to go for the novelty, really.
oh.
Speaking of cats, my cat has gotten himself stuck inside of a Walmart bag.
What?
Oh,
you
that's
should
sad.
you should free him.
He's just running around. No, he's like stuck in the hooks, just running around with it on him.
In the hooks?
In the hooks of the Walmart
The
bag.
the loops,
The handles.
whatever.
Okay,
Yeah, they're handles,
if
they're
you're
not
talking
hooks.
If you're putting hooks in your cat,
I just
man,
picked
I
a
mean,
random
Jesus.
shape. Right.
They're not hooks.
They're definitely not hooks.
At the end of the last Saw movie, when the guy pierces his pectoral muscles to lift up to try to let his girlfriend out of the freaking flambe machine, those are hooks.
The Harambe machine.
Free your cat out of the hooks.
We should be in a Saw movie.
No.
I
No,
really
what-
don't want to
what-
do that.
Why are you agreeing to that so freely, Rob? Like, he didn't tell you if
Yeah.
you were the Saw or the
Rob's,
Saw.
Rob's
what
just up for an
happens-
adventure.
Yeah, exactly, man. It's all about the story. If you make it out, that'll be the best story of your life.
Yeah, I mean, for me, he'd definitely be like, you know, the key to unlock yourself is inside of this tub of poisonous jellyfish. I mean, oh fuck. Guess it's
No, it's
dying,
like
man.
worse than that even. They put the key in your stomach attached to a fishing hook, and they put these needle piercing things all around your head, and every time you make a noise while you're pulling the fishing hook out, the needles get closer.
See, would you do that? Like, if you had to do the thing where you have
Hell
to, like,
no, I
play-
don't
Yeah,
want to do that!
To answer your question, no.
Yeah, like you'd just let it kill you, right? Because I'd just be like, you know what? It's not worth it. I don't really like life that much.
Oh, you know, if it was that or
I thought the option was I
That
could
was
just
close.
not be in the trap at all. Because
Oh,
then I would
no,
rather
yeah,
prefer
I mean-
that.
I would
No.
probably try to keep myself alive, I think.
I don't think I'd like slice myself open for a key, like, you know.
But-
But I had a good run.
You know, there's like 7 Saw movies. Was there ever a Saw prisoner who was just like, you know what? That sounds horrible. I'm just not gonna do it. It seems like all of the Saw prisoners are always like, man, this sucks, but I'm gonna like give it a shot. Surely
Yeah.
there had to be one dude who was like, you want me to slice open my eyeball to get out of here? No, I'm not gonna do it, you know? Kill me. You might as
Yeah.
well just fucking kill me. Jigsaw's like, well, you sure, you know, your son's not gonna have a father.
It's a fun game. Don't you want to play it?
A lot of the time, there's a secondary person or more involved, which sort of takes the choice away. There
Yeah.
have been plenty, though, that you're right, it was just the individual person. But yeah, it's usually more complicated than that, or there's multiple people whose lives are on the line.
I mean, the Dread Pirate Roberts was in, Roberts or Robert?
You're talking
was
about
in the,
Casey Elways.
Yeah, exactly. He was in the first one.
Casey Elwes?
I think it's Ellis. I think that's how you pronounce it, actually. Yeah.
They didn't have to slice open their eyeball itself. It was behind the person's eyeball. You had to slice open under it and then reach behind your eye.
Yeah, I remember playing that in the Saw.
Yeah, there was a
The
game.
bunker buster does not bust bunkers? Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
It hit a crate.
Oh,
But the fire went through the
way.
oh my god.
and it
my
killed
God.
me.
That was the play
What a
of the game
move.
right there.
That should not have worked.
Yeah, I would go to a cat cafe. That's fine.
You know,
That's the same thing as a maid cafe.
know where we
isn't
got
No,
a
it?
it's
cat
really
cafe?
not.
We got a cat cafe in Vancouver.
Wait, what is a cat cafe?
There's all
You
sorts
go to
of like
cats and drink tea.
yeah.
Oh,
The Cat
that sounds
Cafe
awesome.
in Vancouver is like the most uplifting news story of all time. Like after it opened up, they were like, we got to close down for like a week. People are adopting the cats too fast.
Oh,
Because I
that's
think
cute.
that's why like I don't want Kate to go there. I'm like, she's gonna come back with some. Every time she goes, she's gonna come back with a cat. You're gonna be sitting there like having a coffee, reading a book. This cat's snuggling up against you, and you're like, I can't leave this cute fucker here.
That's true.
That's why like if we go to like buy
Aw.
pet food, I can't look at the cats.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it sucks.
Because you run through it in your head, and you're like, well, if I don't adopt them, who
Don't
will?
even say it. Don't say it.
I did that. I had that problem. I went to go get one cat.
Yeah.
And the end of the story is I had 2 cats, but I went to go get one cat.
Yeah.
And
you
they
just
had
gave away
like
the
a
punchline there.
cage at the front of the thing with like 8 cats that were all related. It was one litter of cats.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
I took
Whoa!
one.
Holy
Wow.
shit. Oh, and the
Yeah.
mine.
I took one and I kind of was looking at 2 at once, just kind of compared them. Not really, but
Oh, jeez, that's what you just had a cat in each hand.
yeah. No, they were all like they were.
This
kittens.
one's
They were
lighter.
adorable.
He'll eat less.
But no, like they all like laid down together with each other and they were brothers, and I was like, I can't separate.
Yeah, man.
So I took
That's
both
actually,
of
it's the
them.
right thing to do.
I
I mean,
think
I had
two's
2 brothers when I was a
optimal.
kid.
Yeah.
2 brothers.
They
cats.
hated each other after a while, but when they were kittens, they liked each other and they were like, companions and spent each other's time together. This was nice.
They spent each other's time together.
They made it kept them
That's
from being
fucked
bored,
up.
is what I'm trying to say.
Luca was like the last cat of his litter, and I gotta be honest with you, whoever took the second last one missed out.
Yeah, I agree.
This cat's
Luca's
killing
awesome.
it. He's got a higher IQ than like a lot of people I know, which sometimes gets him into mischief. But honestly, I'm glad they didn't take 2.
Yeah.
But then, I mean, if you're going to a pet store and they have like pets that are related, I think you gotta take 2. That's just the way it goes.
Well, you gotta take the whole bunch.
No, that's ridiculous.
You
Like
gotta become
that's
a crazy cat lady.
that's how I know that I don't have a crazy cat lady within me, because I'm like, I have a lot of empathy for these cats, but at the same time I can't have 6 cats. My life's gonna be hell. So I'd rather deal with the emotion than just be like, yeah, just adopt another 2 a year or something. That's crazy.
And what do you think they did to the other cats?
Shh, I don't want to think
Don't
about
even
it, man.
say that.
They probably got adopted to homes that are even better.
Yeah.
That's exactly what happened.
That is 100% what happened.
Yeah.
What about Tomo's IQ?
Where can my Harambe be has subscribed. Thank you very much. Where can my Harambe be?
Tomo is actually an idiot, but he's very he's a social idiot, which I like. When I was younger, we had a cat that was like very dumb, but it also hated us, and then it lived for
Yeah.
like 18 years. You're like, I'm not saying I wanted it to die, but it's like, man, this cat hates life and is like really hanging in there at the same time.
Tomo's a sweetie. He likes everything.
That's exactly it. Tomo is like, he's pretty dumb, but he's dumb in like an affable, joyous way.
Yeah.
One of my cats is like 60% insane, and the other one is 100% insane. He's the 100% insane was the one that just was stuck in the bag that I had to go free.
It's just a cat
Oh, well,
thing,
you put
though. That's not
hooks
that
in him.
insane.
That's probably why.
Nah, he just
Yeah,
likes
why'd you
to
put
run.
hooks
Like
in him?
he'll just every couple times a day, he's like, I'm just gonna start running now, and he'll just start running and
Yeah.
like
Energy.
meowing at the roof and just doing shit like that. And then
How is he
have
getting up
energy,
on the
too.
roof?
The roof of the house?
he's,
He looks up.
he's meowing at the roof. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
What?
Oh,
the
Jesus.
fuck?
Oh, the donkey is
Is
made
that?
of concrete. There it goes.
Yeah, he's done.
Yeah.
That's the real
Wow,
Battle
the
Buster
house
right
is
there.
great now.
Yeah.
Dude, is this shell shock?
It's slowly fucking Terminator.
138 damage.
Yeah. Concrete donkey dog.
Okay.
That was a
Concrete
good
donkey
cat
dog.
conversation. I had a good time with that.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right,
now let's
well,
talk about human flesh eating.
There's like, I kind of feel like I don't really want to go right now because whoever goes next is just gonna drop a concrete donkey on me.
Yeah.
So, I think like I'm gonna try to use a jetpack to get to a place that's on-donkeyable.
I don't think there is
There
a place
aren't
like
any
that.
places that way.
Undonkeyable.
I mean, pretty much whoever
Donkey.
goes last has the win here, right? Actually, if you had concrete donkey...
Where dreams are made of.
Yeah, exactly.
I was thinking, like, I'll just go, like, right here.
So you're gonna give him a double kill.
No, because then I'm gonna drop a concrete-ass donkey on Alien here.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no, okay, yeah, I tried to use the D-pad. Don't make that mistake.
Yeah. Oh,
Make sure
shit.
you don't
What
hit
up?
the wrong button when you... Okay.
No!
No,
Oh,
he's dead.
okay.
He's super dead.
One impact was enough to kill me.
Yeah.
I feel like does Rob just win now? He just moves to the left and concrete donkeys.
I mean, it definitely seems like that would be the optimal move.
That is the optimal move, but you know what?
Are you gonna drop it on both of us?
We're going out together. We're going out together.
That's honorable.
Oh, yeah,
It is.
I'm getting
Thank you,
jammed
Tonifer,
here.
for the subscription. Let's raise up your rock ups.
is this like a super rare move that we shouldn't all have or
Yeah.
something?
Yeah, yes it is. Yeah, 700.
Oh, 700 and 800, yeah.
They're dead.
I like that sad
Really
promo.
fucking unhappy with us. That we
Yeah, it's like that's what Jigsaw would do if you just let yourself die.
I just didn't get an award that game.
What was your percentage of airtime though?
Oh, I didn't-
1.731.04%.
Yeah, that was it.
Let's knock another one out ASAP.
Yeah, I'm with it.
All right.
Bwah, 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 bwah.
We'll go to the frontier this time.
All right. Is
Ready.
it the American frontier? No, but okay, so have they changed the lore of worms? Because all these buildings are worm size now, and I thought the worms were tiny compared to things, so I don't understand what's happening here. In the lore.
Maybe humans built worm-sized buildings for these worms.
But before the nuclear apocalypse?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
That's like when they make those like tiny kitchens to make tiny food for their tiny hamsters. Also, Albatross of Time, thank you for the 2 months subscription.
They do what?
Have you guys never seen that? You never seen like the gifs of like they have like these really tiny kitchens and they'll make like really tiny donuts and then they'll put a hamster at a tiny table set and give him the tiny donut and then he'll eat it like he's having a regular sized donut, but really it's very tiny.
I've seen a mouse eat a blueberry once. That was fine.
That's
How'd
pretty
you
good,
like
but-
the Rocket League car, Austin?
What?
It's pretty good, right?
I'm with Rob.
Kind of just like floated a bit. And...
I have
Sorry, I had
seen
to get
those
my,
videos, and
Oh yeah, see?
I'm for them.
They're amazing. There's loads of them. They make tiny donuts and they make
Do they use a tiny kitchen?
Yeah. It's like I think there's like a YouTube channel that does it. It's like an Asian YouTube channel of some sort.
Oh, you talking about the ones with like they make those little burgers and
Yeah.
but like the way they make them is like they pour these little packets into like cups and then they're like
Kate
No.
made those on her channel.
Yeah, I've
Yeah,
consumed a lot of those like make your own bullshit
Ugh.
kits, and
Those
Those
seem
look awful.
gross.
They
yeah.
Are they bad tasting?
really bad. It tastes like the world's worst candy.
Yeah.
The process
they
of making
seem
it,
like
you really got to buy into the process of making it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I don't think you're gonna have a great time, honestly.
like watching the video I was like, well, this is interesting, but I wouldn't want that thing even close to my mouth. Ever.
Yeah. I'd make it just for the sake of making it. Actually, no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't do that either. I'd watch people make it.
Oh, there we go. That's what I'm looking for.
So they make savory ones that are like that, but they still taste like candy?
I mean, if it says like make your own sushi, it's always gonna be sweet.
You could just make your own sushi though.
Kate said that the rice tasted like lime soda or something, and I wanted to really try it once.
Oh.
I'm telling
That
you,
sounds
man.
gross.
Like
Like a carbonated flavor.
you can give
That
it a
Maybe
seems
I'll
shot.
more
get one
like
of
the
those Japanese
novelty.
boxes delivered.
You can give it a try for yourself. I think you're getting the worst of both worlds, though.
Mm.
Yeah. That's like those gummy hamburgers. You ever have the gummy hamburgers
just
when you were a
like
kid?
it doesn't taste
Yeah.
like a hamburger, and it's not good candy.
Yeah.
Why am I
yeah.
consuming this?
I'd rather have
Yeah.
a peach ring.
Yeah.
I'd rather have a bubblegum cigar. You guys ever have that?
Yeah, or a
Is
Coke bottle.
A bubblegum cigar.
Have you never had that?
Never
I
heard
had
of it.
freaking bubblegum cigarettes, and they were badass.
Those
Yeah.
I've seen.
Are
They
you
were sweet.
growing up in like the Great Depression? Bubblegum
No, dude.
cigar?
Dude, they were fucking awesome. I don't know what weapon to use here.
Wow. Stupid flying toddler. Thank you very much for the subscription.
Lynn says there are savory ones.
I've never consumed a savory one myself.
I'll make them with you, Lynn. We should make them. I want to taste all the tiny food.
It's basically like gelatin powder and artificial
Yeah, I'm
sweetener.
in.
All
You
right.
nailed it on the first word.
That's all right. I forgot it was the whole jelly thing. That makes sense. Yo,
Raise your jellies.
Austin, you can make it, dude. Just tap A when
Yeah.
you go over the gap. You got
I
it.
believe in you, man.
No, let me. Yeah, there's no way.
No, you got it, dude.
Dude, you gotta hold the button.
Yeah. Hold it, you get the jetpack.
Oh,
You can do it again.
no, I can't.
Oh, all right. My bad. And butt naked crazy. Thank you for the subscription.
Speaking of things from the Great Depression, you remember when Toys R Us had BB guns in it?
No, but that sounds crazy.
I guess I'm showing my age there. Yeah, they had BB guns for real. There was a whole aisle of just like weaponry for children.
Really?
I mean, that sounds like the 90s.
Yeah,
I had an airsoft gun in California. It's pretty
I
cool.
think I had a bunch of airsoft guns when I was younger.
It doesn't shoot air, nor is it soft.
Yeah,
That's a good point.
It is a lie.
Yeah, the BB guns were like spring loaded, right?
Well, BB guns and airsoft is kind of like synonymous almost, right?
No,
but it
no,
depends.
BB guns shoot little metal balls. Airsoft shoots a little like a Nerf pellet, but like way smaller.
Oh, really?
I think I'm
shit.
right about that.
I remember getting the airsoft guns that I had and then never having a reason to ever use them, which kind of sucked. Like we set up some cans and shot them at one point, and then that was like the extent of what we did with them.
Was it dope?
Kind of. But then like 4 or 5 years later, I shot like an actual pistol, and that was a little cooler.
I thought you were just
Yeah, that's awesome.
I had a pellet gun, like a single action rifle, and it was actually awesome. Like you could shoot cans and bust them like in half almost in 1 or 2
Oh
shots.
no, the
That's
airsoft
pretty
gun wouldn't
badass.
even like dent the can; it would just move the can slightly.
Yeah, no, this would actually tear them apart. It felt pretty good to fire.
Yeah,
and they
but
were
you ever
easy to load and everything too.
You ever get hit with a paintball in the wintertime when the
No.
when the paintballs are frozen?
What?
It
I
fucking
haven't played
hurts.
paintball, period.
Paintball and,
Yeah, America's
like,
like
I-
the crucible of like hardiness and violence here. We play like winter paintball just to hurt each other.
I mean, honestly, like we did it because we had never played paintball before, and we had taken a trip upstate, and there was a paintball place that we were passing by, and we are like, yeah, fuck it, let's do it. But then,
Spontaneous paintball?
yeah,
Doesn't it take like 4 hours?
I mean, it was like 2 hours or something. But it was worth it, except for the the welts and bruises and stuff, and the
paintball's
the
like
bleeding.
really big now, isn't it? Like there's like
Yeah.
a whole like field.
Oh
of
yeah.
multiplayer arenas with
I
that stuff.
saw like this video of these dudes playing paintball, and one dude had like a sniper rifle, and the other dude was spotting for him.
Yeah,
He was
wow.
shooting people with paintballs from like a kilometer away, and then
Yeah.
like they'd get shot, and then they just like hold up their arms. It was crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how they
You
do
guys
it.
ever
I
shot
saw-
a gun before, a real gun?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's kind of scary, isn't it?
a little bit. I mean, I shot it when I was like 11, so
You watch the movies and it's like, oh, it's badass. They're shooting these guns, and you have the gun in your hand. You kind of it's like, this is a tool of death.
yeah. My actually, when I shot a gun, my grandpa scared the shit out of me because I like I was holding the shotgun and I I
Good
accidentally-
starter weapon for an 11-year-old, I think.
I started with a pistol.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what they had there. They were skeet shooting.
Oh,
But so like I accidentally pointed it at the ground, and everyone in the area was just like, "Oh my god, just hold on! What the fuck are you doing?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, Jesus Christ, I'm 11. I don't know."
You're the one who gave an 11-year-old a gun. Like,
Yeah, you gave me a fucking shotgun, man. Like, come on.
Jesus
I don't know how to use
Christ.
this thing.
Well, you're supposed to like have a little bit of an introductory lesson before you even hold the weapon.
Nah, yeah, they did it all behind my grandmother's back. Is partly why it was just like a really quick. We were like, "Oh, we're going out to the grocery store," and they were like, We're shooting some fucking shotguns, kid.
Oh,
Good
God
luck.
damn it. Fucking Jesus Christ.
Fucked.
I don't
It was
believe,
pretty fun, though.
I don't believe I've ever shot a gun, but I have shot a pellet gun.
You should try it. It's like having a second penis.
What I was surprised by is how much less kick the pistol had than I expected it to. I thought it was going to be like a huge deal, and it was just like, oh, you're just like firing this thing.
You should try with the Tech 9.
Yeah, that's probably a bit different.
Gratata.
I just
Dude.
expected it to be a lot worse than it was.
A shotgun,
Yeah.
the 20 gauge, the people there had to, like, literally catch me because,
You ran away with it?
Yeah,
yes,
what?
I ran away. I was trying to murder people. No, from the recoil. It knocked me off
Oh,
my
I
feet.
see.
Yeah.
To like brace
Probably
you.
why you don't give an 11-year-old a gun. I just feel
Yeah.
like could have ended much
I also
more
feel like
poorly.
an 11-year-old is a wild card, man.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want an 11-year-old holding a gun just in case they decide, you know, it'd be really funny if I shot dad.
Yeah.
Have you seen Unbreakable? Like, those kids are just a liability, man.
Yeah, that's true. I could have just decided to murder one of those people there.
And you couldn't be tried as an adult either.
No,
In
you
fact,
couldn't.
even when that hit blogs, people would have just been like, what did they think was going to happen?
Yeah. Well, you know, if you, I think the law is if you kill someone under the age of 5, you can't.
For the record, the shooter has to be under the age of 5.
Yes.
This is
yeah.
not a law that says it's okay to murder someone as long as they're a toddler.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was a weird one.
Yeah. No. But if you kill somebody and you are under the age of 5, then they can't hold you accountable.
Yeah. Which I think is relatively fair.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah.
If you give your 5-year-old a gun and the 5-year-old shoots you, you shot yourself, as far as I'm
pretty
concerned.
much. Yeah.
But, you know, I guess it's important to teach gun safety. If you're
Yeah,
gonna have
but-
them.
I mean, like, I don't know if giving the 5-year-old the gun teaches gun safety
Yeah,
that well.
like, you'd think episode 1 of gun safety would be like, don't give a gun to a child.
Don't
Start
do
with
this
the
thing
thing
that I'm about to
unloaded
do.
and not have any ammo anywhere and get them familiarized with how to like take the safety on and off. That's something
Yeah.
that's safe enough.
No,
if there's
I think that's important. Don't give them
You're
a
also
loaded
really-
gun, at least.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was saying.
You know, apparently, like an unloaded gun is still dangerous. This is what I've been told. I don't know much about guns.
This
though.
is why the Mafia employs an army of 4-year-old hitmen.
Yeah, but then half the mafia members get killed. all the time
Yay,
because
collateral
they-
damage.
Is that where times 4 comes from? Is that he was just age 4?
Exactly. Yeah.
Times 4, age 4. Yeah. People
At the
are
same
like,
token, the same way I was like not surprised or surprised by how little kickback that the pistol had. When I went and tried a bow, I was so surprised how hard that was to pull back.
Dude, it's
Yeah.
real tough. If you don't have a lot of strength, I remember in middle school we had an archery course. Not a whole course, but like an archery gym class.
Yeah.
thing
it's
that we
fucking
had.
sweet.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
pretty cool,
really.
but I kind of felt like a little bitch because I couldn't pull the bow back.
We just played dodgeball, like, every day.
We played a lot of dodgeball. That's every other day. It was dodgeball.
Yeah.
Shooting a bow feels awesome. It's just difficult.
I really want to learn how to shoot a bow. Actually, that would be a lot of fun. I think. But then they have those bows that have the draw weight is like really low because they have the wheels, right? You know, like on the
Compound.
yeah, like yeah. Those seem cool. I don't know what the draw weight is on it, but I
A
assume
lot of
it's
them are
not that
still
high.
like 50 pounds or more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you know, like
I should have
those
thrown out a number because now everybody's going to call me on it. I have
those
no idea.
English longbowmen from like the 100 Years of War.
Yeah.
If you look at their skeletons, their right arm has like triple the bone density as their left arm or something from pulling that
Yeah.
back all the time. They all look like freaking Popeye.
Well, those long, holy shit, 1500 bits. Thank you, K Stroop. But
Can I just say I
no.
love that the man who says, "Can we get a cheer 100 for that?" and now has to acknowledge the bits. I'm a
actually
big fan of
can't-
that.
I have to like stop myself from saying that now that I have it turned on,
I'll still
so
say
that
it.
I'm not a scumbag.
Yeah, Nick can still say it.
Yeah, can I get a cheer 100 for that 1500 bits? I'm kidding. I'm joking, chat. But
That's what you say when you're not joking.
but no, like the English longbow, like that has like a really high draw weight. I think it's got like 200 something.
Get ready, y'all. Greatest shot of all time.
Go for it.
It's got to thread the needle.
This isn't gonna work. This is not gonna work.
It's gonna work.
There's a 0 angular chance this works.
Almost worked.
Was not even close. Even if you had gotten that arc all the way
Dude,
across
it could have
the other
worked,
side of the
man.
gap, it still would have hit the
I
bottom.
think it could have worked. Just turn the
Go back to
afterburners on.
fucking geometry class, dude.
Kate, did you know cheering is active in Canada now?
Yeah.
Oh.
Are you gonna turn it on?
Shit.
I had to turn it on?
Yeah, you gotta turn it on.
I thought it's already
Yeah.
on.
No, once you turn it on though, you can't turn it off. It's like
Yeah.
diabetes.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's the best quote ever. Cheering, it's like diabetes.
Oh my god.
I guess you're not technically wrong.
That's right? Like if your doctor's like, hey, you know, if you keep eating like this, you're gonna get diabetes, and then you come back the next year and they're like, you got diabetes. You can't be like, all right, now's the time.
You gotta fix the
can
phrasing though. You keep eating, you're gonna turn on diabetes. It's-
Yeah. Oh well, that you had to use a homing shot for that. Come on.
I thought it would look cool, and you know what? It did look cool. So
You
I'm
keep
fine.
eating like that, you're gonna cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer 100.
Someone tried to make a bit pyramid in my chat, and they put one of the lines in the wrong place.
Oh,
I was like,
that
oh,
sucks.
come on, you got one chance for it, man. You gotta.
Disaster.
Wait, type 2 diabetes is actually curable? This is my own ignorance. I actually thought that it was like, well, you know, should have turned around your habits like 6 months earlier. I didn't realize that through lifestyle changes you could actually reverse type 2 diabetes.
Weren't you a biology major?
There's so many things related to human life. Apparently, if you have a 4-year degree in biology, you're supposed to be a master of like
doctor.
human anatomy. Yeah, you're a doctor. You also need to know like the Latin name of every plant and animal. Like, people, do crocodiles have lungs? I don't know. Why don't you look it up? Well, what are you here for? I don't know if crocodiles have lungs. We didn't have what animals have lungs class. Mostly just had a bunch of labs.
Have lungs.
Had
I
a
don't know.
bunch of labs where they taught us how to use like the mass
Wow.
spectrometer.
Wow.
That was beautiful.
Wow,
That was really great.
that was impressive.
All right, let's get a cheer
And
100
it
for
only
Rob's
did
chat for
30.
that.
Don't even. That only did 37 damage, by the way.
Hey, how many pounds of force do I need to get a rocket into outer space and send it to Jupiter? Oh, I don't know. Oh, you got a bachelor's degree in physics, so kind of thought you had it under control.
It's 3 megaquarks worth.
3 megacorks.
Mega quarks.
Hey, Austin.
Yeah.
I think this one's gonna land, buddy.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, I believe you this time. You have to fuck this
Yeah.
one up to not work.
Yeah.
Thanks for the cheer 100, Starkle.
Wow, he said in Rob's chat actually. Not.
Hey, fuck you, man.
Oh God.
Hey, Ryan, it didn't work.
I put too
Thank you.
many corks on that one.
Too many megaquarks.
Fox Shire, thank you for the $10 tip. Says my cousin owned an old timely crossbow, wooden stock and whatnot, and we just used to fuck around with it when we were in the garage when we were like 10. We never had any bolts, but fuck, kids are dumb.
Dude, that's a fucking Rush song right there.
I
My
actually-
uncle had an old-timey crossbow in his garage.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said it used to be the property of the Battle of Agincourt. Kate's loving it.
Why are you doing the air guitar while you're doing it?
They don't know that. The camera's not on.
It's actually Agin Core streamer.
I think it's Agincourt.
Yeah.
Agincourt.
Thanks for the cheer 100 sub. It says this is for Rob.
Wow.
Kate, could you save my life and bring me a Nature Valley sweet and salty granola bar? Thank you very much.
Were you gonna die without one?
I'm like pretty hungry. Cause it's a standard Thursday dilemma. I was like, I could either record an Isaac episode or eat lunch.
I know what this means. It means you went to the Hush fight. That's what happened.
No,
The Rush fight.
I went to the Rush fight.
Yeah.
My Edmund made a roguelite game.
You should have had some of my chili.
Dude, if you want to send me
How would
some,
he have done that?
Thank you. Thank you.
It'd be hard, but you can do it.
Said what?
Saying what?
I actually had some of my chili with some chips earlier as well.
Someone's
Rob made chili, everybody.
What?
Rob made chili.
Rob was gonna
You
say
put
some
your-
chili.
It's fucking delicious. When I make
Rob.
delicious things,
Rob,
I
do you
talk.
store your tortilla chips in the fridge?
No.
All right.
Why?
just wanted to make sure.
I swear to God, that Whole Foods tortilla chip bag, people were like, yeah, when you open a bag of tortilla chips, the preservative nitrogen gas escapes, and then you have to put them in the fridge. And I'm like, you know what?
What?
Never coming to your party. You want some tortilla chips? Just go get them out of the fridge.
I mean, I do it for bread, so it doesn't
What?
mold. But yeah, well, at
You
least it
put
doesn't
your
mold.
bread in the fucking
could put-
fridge?
Bread in the
Yeah.
fridge? That's not
No.
that unreasonable.
Yeah, you put bread in the fridge. It
You
doesn't.
can put it in the freezer too if you want.
Yeah, you could.
Works
You'd have to
really well.
defrost it.
The
not
freezer's
for much,
one
Shallow.
thing. Bread in the
Yeah.
fridge is actually ridiculous.
No, it's not. It doesn't mold, and it doesn't.
I mean,
it
it
doesn't
still
get
molds,
stale
it's
as
just
fast. Well, it takes
slower.
a much longer time to mold.
Right in the
Like,
fridge.
wait.
and
I
chip in the
recommend just like
fridge.
freezing it though, because it
Freezer.
you put it in the fridge, it gets a little when you heat it up, it's like eh. But when you like heat it up out of the freezer, it's like good as new.
If you toast it, same
Roasted.
thing.
Are you kidding me? People are saying you take your bread out of the fridge, microwave it for 15 seconds, and then eat it.
I would be wary of microwaving it because
No, you can microwave it.
Yeah, but like it's really easy to make like bread.
I'm being
Like
super
chewy.
honest with you guys right now. I have never met anyone who puts bread in the fridge. Freezer, yes. Costco's having a dirty sale. You want to get like 10 loaves? I understand that.
Really. But not fridge bread? What's so bad about fridge bread?
Do you put your bananas in the fridge?
Sometimes.
What?
Depends if it's humid out.
More reasonable than bread.
Yeah, if you want to keep your bananas
Do you
for
put
longer.
anything in the fridge?
Yeah, like what do you put in the fridge?
Milk, juice, things that are better consumed when they're cold, like sparkling water.
Yeah.
You mean Bud Light?
Bud Lights, of course.
Yeah.
Meats.
Do they sell that over there?
Yeah, we have Bud Light over here, but this will probably be hilarious to you. It's treated as like an import. So
Yeah.
a can of Bud Light is like at least $2. Which is just like a complete waste.
That's
oh god!
Oh, what? What?
That was beautiful.
All right. I didn't
I'm
know
not
that
even
could
mad,
happen.
really. That's just impressive.
That was awesome.
Did you know you could do that, or did that just happen by accident?
You use the sheep on a rope.
I figured the rope would come in eventually. I never saw it before, though.
I still cannot believe this bread in the fridge thing.
How? What is so
Yeah, I forget
illegal
about
about
it.
it?
Yeah, it's just it doesn't
okay,
mold.
I guess when I look at my bread and I'm like, should I
Well,
Yeah.
should I eat this?
Press A and
I look at the
snaps.
date, I give it a visual check, is there any mold? The date does no longer apply, I guess, if you put it in the fridge. It's just the site test?
Yeah.
Okay. I can
Well, it's
understand
still.
that.
I mean, it still gets stale. Like it still gets stale, and it doesn't taste good after a while. But it's it doesn't mold ever.
You sacrifice a little bit of quality, just a little bit of quality
Yeah.
for a longer period of bread.
And usually I don't put it in right away. I leave the bread out until it's starting to get stale, and then if I want some more shelf life on my bread, I put it in the fridge.
Isn't that like the worst of both worlds? Like you've already gotten the bacteria in there, and now you're like, let's just lock it in.
Now the bacteria is already in there at the very beginning. I mean, shit, you put bacteria in
Oh,
to make
fuck.
the bread.
We all got spooky bacteria inside all of us.
No, I'm
That's
just saying
true.
it's different bacteria, okay?
I mean, it's like when it's on the supermarket shelf, it's already got the bacteria on it.
Wait, but mold in a damp environment spreads more easily, and the refrigerator is extraordinarily damp.
Yeah, but like it's not. It's cold, so they can't actually. I mean, I think the bacteria is still like propagating on the bread. It's just not actually forming any mold.
What?
Essentially. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like-
you're a biology major, shouldn't you understand that?
Yeah.
did you know your body is always getting cancer but defeating it at the same time?
Yeah.
Is that true?
It's only when your immune system stops defeating it that it becomes a problem.
Huh.
NL Google mold. I know what mold is. That's that's needlessly offensive.
I know it doesn't stop. I know it doesn't stop the mold, chat. I'm just saying it takes a lot longer for it to mold.
Oh fuck!
I like that.
Why did he get out of the tank?
I like that. Good job.
I think I would rather just buy another loaf of bread than eat stale bread out of the refrigerator.
Well, I mean, I don't really eat the stale bread ever. You know,
You got a microwave.
unless I really want some bread, then I'll eat some stale bread.
Oh, wish that time
kinda
was no
Oh,
longer.
Jesus.
All right, so I looked up topics for conversation because this bread thing was just driving me nuts.
Well, we've been killing it so far.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
So here's the question I have: what is the most useful thing you own?
My penis.
That's just ridiculous.
I mean, it was.
I doubt it.
I bet the answer for everyone here is probably their computer, though.
Yeah, that's a big one. Computer.
true,
Good
actually.
answer.
All right, next question.
All right, points.
Yeah, let's get the next one going.
Apparently, I just don't know how to use a homing missile, so...
Nick, can you tell me, based on my taste in Cheetos varieties, what Game of
This
Thrones
question's
character I would
taking
be?
too long.
Yeah.
No, before you ask the next question, I'm going to answer it before you ask it.
Okay,
Okay,
I'm
go
ready.
for it.
It's the color green.
Oh shit!
Whatever
is he
happened
right?
to those Cheetos that were like the paw prints? Those are delicious, man.
The paw prints.
The
I've
paw
never had
print
that.
Cheetos? You never had those down there?
No, I don't know.
They're
what
big old
that
Cheetos
is.
that look like paw prints.
Is it a
I mean, honestly, like,
Cheeto.
changing the shape of the Cheeto
fuck
probably
me.
doesn't change the, like, texture of the
Fuck. God damn it.
Yeah, those are pretty good, man. Paws were fucking great, NL. There you go. I can't get any love on this fridge bread thing, but people are with me on the Cheetos, at least.
So
What about the Flamin' Hots?
pretty
Austin's
good.
answer was green.
Okay, what's the question?
The question is, have you ever saved an animal's life? How about a person's life?
Yeah, green.
These are taught...
Green.
Wait, who is Googling this? You're like, oh, I got a first date tonight. Hey, you look wonderful. Have you ever saved an animal's life? What about a person's life?
This is actually the context for this, yes.
It's going to lead to some extremely awkward first date conversations.
I saw this video actually, like yesterday, about how to talk to people, and it was like, okay, I swear to God, the first tip was when you shake someone's hand, don't smile immediately. Wait 2 seconds, and then let a smile flood over your face, like it's the happiest you've ever been. Like, what? That'd be the craziest shit ever. Like, if somebody shook my hand and then just Willem Dafoe smiled me, like right after that.
It's because you're getting happy vibes from them and you want to show them that you're receiving them, not that you had them already when you walked up. It's a psychological thing.
Yeah, but that's horrifying.
Yeah,
I don't.
I feel like that's the kind of thing...
To smile at them is horrifying?
No, if it was executed naturally, maybe it would look good. But if it was executed in a manufactured context that you could identify, you would be like,
Exactly.
everything in my brain is telling me to run away from this person as fast as I can.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, if somebody's like counting to, like, if you see them counting like in their head with like head nods, and then they start smiling slowly and let it flood over their face, and
We as a society, well, particularly us as the next generation of human males, need to be the people that end this like handshake bullshit forever. Like, shaking hands is fine, but the added social meta game of like, how firm is your handshake? Do you look me in the eyes while you do it?
yeah.
The biggest challenge right now is handshake versus fist bump. Like,
Now it's very regional, actually. Like whether, because there's different kinds of handshake. I noticed this when I lived on the West Coast. There's like a different kind of like bro shake. Was that a sausage bomb? What did you just drop?
These
on
are
me?
the carpet bombs.
Oh,
they're
Sausage party.
Get
They're
it?
actually carpets.
Carpet bombs.
Okay, I'm into it.
All right, answer another question I haven't
Wait.
asked.
First off, though, people in chat are saying, fuck off, that shit's important. But it's, like, actually totally not, right?
That's
Yeah.
because you're in Canada where everyone's a beta male and we're here in America where everyone's an alpha male.
People are always like, oh, nice firm handshake. That reflects 0% on their personality. It might mean they have
it really
confidence,
does.
or it might mean they're just a fucking weirdo who's trying to, like, you know, make you think they're really strong for some reason. But it's like, if you actually... There are people in the world that are like, horoscopes, that's bullshit. But you can really judge the character of a man based on the firmness that he shakes your hand with.
Yeah.
Let's skip the middleman, take our thumb and index finger, and just make a circumference around the size of their penis, and we can judge it by that.
Wow.
The answer to your next question is chocolate milkshakes, by the way, Nick.
All right, the question is, what animal or insect do you wish humans could eradicate?
Oh God.
Fuck
Who's
chocolate
asking
milkshakes.
these
I mean,
questions?
As
on
a
date?
biology major, you can't... I was expecting
Picks.
some laughs for that. But as a biology major, you can't eliminate something from the ecosystem without having a cascading effect on everything
Except
that
ticks.
relies.
Ticks can die right now.
Yeah.
Anyway, next answer.
What?
What is this?
Whoa. Whoa.
Is this Cartman's anal probe?
Oh yeah, it is.
What's
That's
happening?
actually pretty
What?
cool looking.
This is sweet. What is it gonna do? Is
I
this
don't
gonna
know,
like?
but I love it.
Is this gonna Akira laser?
Oh.
Yeah, it is. That's awesome.
Look at the light with
Holy
the light in it.
Wow. Okay. You know what? That
Best
is
weapon in the game.
that is a
That's-
Worms WMD.
That was badass.
That was badass.
So cool, dude.
Holy shit.
All right, what's your answer, Austin?
Oh, the jazz music.
Okay, the question is, has anyone ever saved your life?
Or an animal's life.
You don't tell me it's a yes or no question.
This is another question. Seriously.
Who asks this on a date? Like, oh, hey, how's it going? I'm Rob. Nice to meet you. Has anyone ever saved your life? by the
Well,
way?
obviously it would go off without a hitch as long as you executed the handshake protocol properly first.
That is correct.
And let a smile slowly waft over your face.
Dude, that whole video is like really. There's a bunch of.
Oh my god!
What is happening? This is
All right,
awesome.
next answer.
7.
I'm gonna say lime jello.
All right. Well, that one actually, for the first time, could be used with this question.
Holy shit.
What do you fear is hiding in the dark?
Lime jello.
Another really good question to ask on a first date.
Yeah.
Me!
Yeah.
As a smile slowly wafts over your face.
You know what would be a really good question to ask on a first date? If you could eliminate one race from mankind, what would you do?
That's perfect.
Because then, if they answer, you go, well, this date just got
over.
real. Yeah, this date's over, exactly. If they say, I'm not going to answer that, then you go, it was just a prank. I was just trying to see if you would answer it.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah,
the
it's
same
like,
thing. If you ask somebody, like, if you had to eat a baby, what race of baby would you eat? And if they give you an answer, they're racist. If they say
Yeah.
it doesn't matter what baby I have to eat, then you
Then they're a
say
baby
this
eater.
person's a keeper. Well, no, they have to eat the baby. That's a key part
Oh,
of
that's
the
a stipulation.
Yes.
Oh, you have to. You have babies available for them to eat.
No, I mean
like, there.
I'm not gonna make them eat a baby. I
Can
said
you say
if.
your own race of baby? Is that racist?
I think that's racist.
Ah, I mean.
If you're
I got one more.
Okay.
One more answer. Give me an answer.
football.
Okay,
Sunny
zebras.
side up.
This is the top answer. How many apps do you have on your phone?
Oh, jeez,
Zebra.
man! If
Yeah.
I had an app for every time I was asked that question,
There's a list of app conversation starters, and then there's a list of phone conversation
App
starters.
conversation
Yeah.
starters, dude. Just here's life pro tip number 1. Listen to what they're saying and talk about the things that are, just fucking talk to a person.
let's
What
play.
is the strangest app you've ever heard of or tried?
Let's play London 2012.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna run some
Woo!
ads. I've clicked the ad
Ads!
button.
I want to have an app conversation with you. I'd be apt to have an app conversation.
Oh my god.
Nick.
I'm gonna read more. An app mysteriously appears on your phone that does something amazing. What does it do?
Okay, that's a pretty good question.
That's actually yeah. That's
There's
That-
there's
that's
something
when you
to
like-
that beyond how many apps do you have on your phone? That question is
yeah.
horrible.
What is the most annoying app you've ever tried?
I mean, yeah, that's doable.
After about
Josh.
exactly one of these questions, I'd be like, what is your thing with apps? Why are you so passionate about apps?
After the second one, you'd be like, wait, why is he asking
Is
me
this guy
another
trying to
question
sell
about
me
that?
like his app? I don't get it.
Am I gonna get a business card as a job interview? What is the strangest app you've heard of or tried? Which app has helped society the most? What is
Which
the
app
most
has
useful
helped
app?
society the most?
Can we answer
What
that
apps
one?
have
Which
changed
app
your
has
life?
helped society the most?
Pokemon Go.
Probably Tinder, right?
Yeah.
Flappy Bird.
Yeah. All of those are true, actually. Yo, one time, I was flirting with this girl and I brought her back to my room
Nice.
in college.
What app
and,
question did you drop on her to get to that point in the
No,
date?
see, that's the
How
this
many
is,
apps
this
do you
is
have on her phone? That'll do it.
I'm giving you an example of like what not to do. She just started showing me pictures of like her skinning animals out in the woods.
What?
Oh,
Yeah, and I was just like, you know, I think we're good. I think I'm gonna decline on the makeout sesh. Let's
honestly, like that's the thing is that those kind of pictures don't immediately like if you were talking about hunting for an extended period and then she showed you pictures of that, you'd be like, oh well, you hunt and then you skin the animals. That's reasonable. But she just opened it up with it.
She
like-
just started showing me. I think we mentioned the hunting or mentioned like guns or something, and then she was like, "Oh yeah, I hunt all the time. Here, look, check out these pictures." She also had like crazy eyes going on a little bit, so it really added to that.
Josh, do you put bread in the fridge?
No, but my Scottish flatmate did.
Oh, that's an interesting modifier to that statement.
Yeah.
That's enough of the
Scotland
echo.
for 6 months. He did.
It was fun while it lasted, though.
I didn't.
Josh, you're playing Italy?
Jive 5.
It's Little Italy Days here in Pittsburgh.
Ah.
And
okay.
While I was not on the NLSS, I was feeding my face with a meatball sub,
Nice.
and then
Nice.
I got like an Italian meat
Oh,
stuffed
fuck.
pretzel.
That sounds good, man.
It was super good. I wish I would have gotten a cannoli, but I was running late now to get back here.
Did you get an Italian beef sandwich?
Fox, you're so quiet.
I did not,
Yeah.
but there was an Italian sandwich beefery.
Really?
Beefery.
Yeah, it was it's Tootie's famous Italian beef.
Tooties.
Tooties.
Tooties of famous
Tooties.
Italian beef.
Famous Italian beef. I had them once, and I gotta say I was not a fan. And I
Really?
was not a fan because of their bread integrity.
They probably
It was
kept it in
awful.
the fridge.
I should have kept it in the fridge.
You want a crusty bread with that sandwich, don't
Yeah,
you?
it was. I got
Hey,
a delivery,
hey,
so
though,
maybe
get in the
they
game.
had to go across town.
Nick and
Mouth.
When it
Get-
got
get in
there,
the
it was
game,
just it was soggy bread, and I didn't like it.
Come to
Oh,
Nick and
yeah.
Mouth's for your weapon needs, but also join the game, please.
I am in the game.
Yeah, you're in
I
there.
don't
Somebody
have an
asked me a
invite.
question.
Nick,
You don't need.
you
You
don't need
join
an
on
invite,
me.
just join.
Yeah.
God.
2016 has been the summer of join on me.
We forget
you
because
dumb as
everyone
shit?
else gives invites.
Just
I
join.
didn't get an invite to Worms.
Oh, we're in a tunnel.
I am in a tunnel.
I've never heard the echo on my side. I don't know why. That...
You actually
Really?
distribute the echo to everybody. When you join, anybody who talks on Discord echoes through your London 2012 mic. I have no idea how you virtual audio cabled that, but all right, you know
Yeah,
what?
Weird.
We're just gonna do like every event, and we're gonna start with all track.
Oh no.
It's kind of fucked.
Then we're gonna do all field.
Oh God, no! Please no.
And then just just one of 5 just lifting.
Just wait for
Weightlifting,
the 2 that are all swimming.
I won't kill myself. I'm just gonna not play that. I'm gonna play that one weird king game that I just downloaded. Reigns.
Reigns.
Oh,
Coping
that game's pretty fun.
That
Actually,
game is
I've been having fun
actually
with that.
good.
Do you
Yeah.
experience phantom vibration?
Do you experience phantom vibrations? Do you experience ghostly sensations? Ghostly, ghostly, ghostly vibrations. She's picking up phantom sensations. Boom, 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 boom.
That might have been the worst sounding thing I've ever heard in my life.
Fox, are
It's
you here and sounding like a
Hello?
normal?
Can you-
Yeah.
can you not
okay.
hear
You sound good now.
Hey, Ryan, your handshake sucks.
Don't make my hands shake before I set a world record in the 100-meter dash.
Wait, what the fuck? Oh,
Oh fuck.
Muscles burning here.
Andre
Yeah.
DeGrasse Tyson is gonna be ahead of me.
Watch out for the robot.
Yes!
That's all right. I'll take it. I'll take it. Third place.
Don't
bronze.
worry about it.
Second place, no.
It doesn't let you start on time if you just mash the A button at the beginning.
Yes.
Yeah, if you miss it, if you miss the thing, your guy will just like stand still for like 3 seconds.
That's what happened to me. I wanted
Yeah.
to see if like I would like accidentally just start running. I didn't. I just didn't start running.
Let's be honest.
wanted
If
to
you
go
saw
first.
this on TV, you'd be like, "Yeah, Poland, Ireland. Those are the two sprinting powerhouses."
Ryan, you lost?
I came third. That's not a loss. That's a win. I beat
Here it
Malf.
again. Austin domination world.
That's
No.
pretty
Guy.
pretty
Thank you.
Canadian attitude for the Olympics.
Did you guys see that Canada is going to be the home of the next great North American sprinter?
Yep.
Andre DeGrasse. Andre
Yeah.
smoked DeGrasse Tyson.
Yeah. That's all right. We'll just get Jesse Owens out of retirement.
I think he might be expirement.
Yeah, he's probably dead.
Expirement?
You know.
Expirement.
He was not put in the fridge.
Is
He
those
is
like
molded.
Mentos?
Yeah, pretty much. Malf,
Wait,
how do you
what's
feel
happening
about
here?
bread in the fridge?
Which one of you fuckers is going to Justin Gatlin this?
I don't know what you just said.
I was gonna say, bread boxes are a thing.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
But
Yeah.
I do know of people that have put it in the fridge. I don't think it's like weird, but what is going on with this event? Why have I never done this before?
Yeah, I'm at like full bar and I'm like super far behind everyone.
Oh, Austin, that was the race for the ages, man.
That was so good. .03.
No, but what was that?
Hey
What
guys,
about-
I got third.
Right, Josh got a medal. I like how
Yeah.
Nick's flag looks like Josh's flag was left in the window for a sunny day.
Wait, did we actually do the 100, 200, 300, 400?
Well, there's no
Oh.
300, Rob.
Oh,
there is a
God.
400. Now we got
Uh,
men's 400, women's 400, and then 110-meter hurdles.
Do
fucking
400
kill me.
without 300.
I can't wait till we do like the triathlon and just keep mashing the button for like 10 hours.
You're gonna break my A button like this.
With 10,000.
Okay, I gotta remember how to do all these events.
Yeah.
This one is the
Yeah,
one where you
this-
go over. You use your boost, and then you let it replenish, and then you use your boost, you let it replenish.
What do you use to get through?
Well, if you have any left, I guess you'd use your boost. In
Okay,
theory.
yeah.
Malf, just mash A as hard and fast.
No, don't do it, man.
I'm not that stupid.
Yeah, you are.
That's
how
actually
do
the
you-
greatest start of all time.
Oh god, I've lost.
Don't
I'm
over
using
turbo
my
or you'll
strength
use your
stamina
nuggets
here.
up.
Yeah, just use your boost when it's available, then when it goes down to 0, stop using it.
I'm really forcing the leaders to go hard, apparently.
Oh, I'm on the inside track, bitches.
But all that matters now is what's ahead and what's at stake. In first place, Jamaica.
My dude used his boost and then slowed way the fuck down.
Yeah,
which
that's what's happening to me right now.
I think Austin
Yeah,
broke it for us.
What am I doing wrong?
God damn it!
Yeah! Metal boys!
I was doing so well, and I was like using boost, and I had boost available, and
Yeah,
it was
I don't
slowing me
get it.
down.
It doesn't make any
it's
sense.
weird.
Polished Polish performance. Thank you for the subscription. Super appreciated.
God damn it, Austin cannot be stopped now that he understands the running events.
I used the boost every opportunity I had, and I didn't make any advancement.
Did you use the super boost, though?
Yes.
There's only one boost.
Polish,
No, there's
Polish
two.
performance, thank you as well. Yeah,
What
at
do
the
you mean there's
end,
two?
at the end, who cares about your stamina? Just go hard.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean there's two boosts?
No,
There's,
you can
there's
just
like regular boost, and then if you super tap the A, then you do super boost, and it cuts your
Wait,
max
how do you
stamina.
regular boost then?
you just tap it over the top of the bar.
Yeah,
And you tap it really fast. Like the faster you tap it, the faster you go.
yeah.
I don't get it. I think that I won.
All right, that's fair.
Why are we doing all the running events? What is this?
You just, it
Right,
makes it
did you
easier to
miss
keep
the,
track.
like- yeah. God, mouth.
Yo, Josh, suck it. Eat my cannoli.
It's probably not that good.
Oh fuck,
It's
Austin got an
good,
actual
filled with
start
cream,
this
I'll
time.
tell you that.
You guys like cannolis?
What is a
big fan.
cannoli?
I never had it. I never had a
It's
cannoli.
an Italian
It's an
dessert.
Italian pastry, yeah.
It's like a spring roll, but like a dessert.
You mean a pastry? Because it's pasta.
I mean, it's not pasta.
Pastry, not pass.
I actually don't know what the shell is made of. I think it's like something
Calcium.
like a
Fried
dough.
dough thing.
Yeah.
What's Mario's favorite kind of pasta?
Rice-a-roni.
Gnocchi.
I don't know.
Yeah,
how
Are
to-
you sure he doesn't
Yeah,
like
Leon had
Nyoshi?
it.
Ah, you fucker!
Oh, at least
so far ahead.
held in there for a medal. I'll take it. I'll take it.
I don't know
got
how
a
to.
second.
I don't know
Super
how to do
Screen
it.
made me lose more.
God damn it, Austin! Stop!
Sorry.
Slow down, man.
Yeah.
Gosh,
for
just
sure.
All I
mash
know
A.
is that I'm not getting the world record or the Olympic record, so you guys could still be winning, all right?
Nick's
just
not
mash
a hauler. Thank you very much for the subscription. That is true, though.
Yeah.
All right,
cares?
hurdles.
No, who cares about running though?
I like
the more
hurdles,
gold medals
yeah.
you
This
get,
is good.
it means the scareder you are, you got something to run away from.
Exactly.
So I'm really winning.
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, Fox is winning because
No, I just beat Josh and Nick the last 2 ones.
yeah, but
yeah,
you have no
I've come in
medals.
dead last. Last
Josh
time.
has Josh has a medal though, so
I do have a medal, so like, I'm better than you.
I've got 2 medals. Get
Wait,
fucked.
how do you jump again?
hold forward.
Press B.
Hold up
Yeah.
on the left stick.
Forward does not make sense.
Oh fuck.
Oh,
I hit every hurdle, dude.
something's
Oh,
not right
shit.
with this lag.
Oh fuck. Yeah. This is
There's
bad.
no
Oh,
lag,
this is
no-
so
No,
bad.
no, I ran through a hurdle and didn't collide.
I should have got first. I hit the last like 3.
All right, we're back,
hurdles.
boys.
Fuck you, Austin.
I'm so bad at hurdles.
Thank you, Hetty, for the 36 months in a row. Rock up.
I went
jumped
through
over-
a hurdle. I jumped over a hurdle clean, and then it tipped over and slowed me down, and the next one just ran straight through without slowing down at all.
Yeah, I jumped over a hurdle, and like after I cleared it, like halfway through, like between the hurdles, I started tripping. Like I just ran over a hurdle. It was bizarre.
Has anyone ever tried just like flexing their abs when they go through the hurdle and shattering it like you're breaking a karate board or something?
I mean, when I
you'd be
stream,
a
I'm
fault for that.
flexing at all times.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, I just stay flexed. You
I
know.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
Man,
'Cause I'm
Austin,
just getting revved up for when I do a face cam.
sucks that they instituted
like,
that new rule that
really loud.
if you ever come in last,
God
you
damn it! I lost.
lose all your gold medals.
Yeah.
Do you guys think if I did a stream, a donation stream to get Botox live on Twitch, people would donate?
I was so close, just being like, "Fuck you, Fox," but then you redeemed yourself by saying it was gonna be Botox.
You should get Botox in your fupa.
I want to get a fake ass.
What's
Actually.
a fupa?
It's the
upper
fat
pussy
upper
area.
penis area. Well, yeah, it's
Like the head?
for you. Yeah, just like Botox the head of your.
That's the forward part.
Oh shit! I love javelin. All right, hold on.
It only takes.
Is this one? This one's 35.
No, 45.
Oh fuck! I fucked up.
I think it's
Oh,
35.
It's
I
35.
failed. Fuck.
That's
I
all
forgot
right.
you have to press down first.
Only takes one throw.
I threw it way too early though.
Yeah.
I forget you gotta do like a stutter step at the beginning, otherwise it goes way red.
Oh fuck! I fucked up again.
Yeah, stutter step is. Very
Oh, that was so
important.
bad.
I perfect angled, but I had like no speed lock.
It was so bad, yet it still was really good for some reason.
Kill me. Kill me now. Just end it.
That's better.
Oh,
I-
96.
Degrees.
It could have been better too.
yeah, it only takes one throw.
Gotta do a little stutter step at the beginning.
Shut up.
This one's no good.
Botox in your toy box.
Oh, Tiger Woods!
That should be a Twitch name.
Oh,
Only takes one throw.
Oh, foul.
Oh, Josh!
It only takes one throw.
Holy shit.
90.
Josh figured it out. Happy learned to throw.
God damn it.
Ah,
Thank you,
shit.
Josie Cat for the subscription. Welcome to the quarry again.
Come on, Tiger.
Tiger! Oh yeah!
I don't get that.
That's a
So
new moon record.
98.
Holy shit.
You bitch.
How many throws does it take?
95 puts me in third.
Sprinting
It only
towards the
takes one
line.
throw, baby.
No, that wasn't good.
Ah,
I just wanted to hit one of those judges, like right in the face.
Yeah, that's bullshit. Oh my god, you moved me out of third. Fucker.
We're all in the 90s, boys.
Very, very tight.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Oh, MacBook Pro, baby.
Oh, fuck. I fucked up so bad.
Oh,
Never
perfect dang.
Oh, that's bull and shit. That's a foul now?
Damn it!
Why was the perfect angle less?
Are you serious? After all that, 5th place.
Dude,
So,
yeah.
do you want to throw it, like you're releasing it when you get to the triangle?
No, you want to start pulling back when you get to the triangle.
Yeah.
Oh, because I was like making it so I released by the triangle,
No,
and those were the
no,
ones
no.
I did well with, and then I did one after, and he got 75, and it was a perfect
Yeah.
angle.
You gotta. Nice. You gotta also hit it perfectly center, otherwise
Yeah.
it'll fuck
Oh,
up too.
Oh,
what
that
mashing
might have been
technique
it.
we got here, boys? The pinch method.
Oh,
double
fuck
hand
this. I
method.
forgot about this nonsense.
Wait, how does this work?
Tap
Oh,
A
you
really
got the
fast.
mash. Oh, yeah, okay. Here we go. Yeah. And then now, is it down?
Damn it.
Perfect angle. Perfect angle, Tiger Woods. And he yelled. He was like, "Urgh." All right, he said very big. Oh my god.
Well, hopefully that's good enough for a medal, because I can't do that 6 times. My arm's gonna be dead. We still got weightlifting later.
Oh fuck, I don't want to do weightlifting. Okay.
Damn it, that was bad.
Fuck.
That was really bad.
Yeah. I got
Okay,
tired.
can't do much better than that. That better do it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh god.
Oh,
Damn
It
it.
ain't over yet. It only takes.
Oh my god. Six
It only
takes
fucking
one
things.
throw, boys.
I can't mash as good as you fuckers,
I know.
though.
They've got a secret technique and it doesn't work.
Yeah.
secret
You're just not
technique
doing
is
it right.
licking my nipples and you'll get my powers.
Perfect angle. This is totally first place. I'm calling it before the ball even lands. Never mind, it wasn't even close. What the hell?
That might be another world record.
Damn it.
Oh,
Wasn't even
close.
Oh my god.
See, I knew it. As
Perfect
soon as
angle.
I saw that Nick was getting up there too, I'm like, this isn't even good enough for a medal, boys. I can't tap it that fast.
I can't. Like I hear you tapping and it's like impossible. La, 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 la.
What is that?
That's my tap faster.
I
I
don't think it helped me.
God damn it.
don't know what the fuck. I'm gonna use 2 thumbs. That's my strategy here.
No, 2 thumbs is slow.
You guys aren't using 3 fingers?
No, I'm trying 3 fingers.
I'm gonna try.
2 thumbs got me 2nd place.
Okay. Come on, no!
Nah, this one's got no chance.
What about the
Ah,
syncopation?
Fuck.
That's
I can't
it.
get the perfect angle anymore.
I can't do shit.
I got 4 perfect angles in a row, but I can't tap it at the speed of you fuckers, so doesn't matter.
Good's not good enough.
Oh, just
Perfect or nothing.
just
My
hang
last
on
one
for
was
the
14
bronze.
feet.
It only takes one throw.
It's actually 14 meters.
All right, come on, come on, come on. 3, 2, 1. Okay, that's good. Now perfect angle. Ah, good angle. Fuck.
Ah,
Come on,
34.
come
I
on,
was off
come
by
on.
1 degree.
God damn it, Jesus Christ, 20, there's so many around 23.6, what's even the point? Bronze medal, god damn it.
That was my best score.
Fuck.
Look at how
Didn't break
close
24.
these were, man, that's crazy. Also didn't even medal in shot put. What world is this? He taught the
look-
world the triangle, and then the world taught him a lesson.
I couldn't get the angle, man. I only got 1 perfect.
Looks like Happy learned how to shot put.
Oh, that's pretty good, yeah.
Look, when we want to go mashing, the real mashing method will shine during weightlifting. That's when
Weightlifting,
the
I
real-
just take off. I don't want to be that dude who ripped his arm in half. His trainer throw up.
Wait, did that happen?
No, you
No,
didn't
they
throw
just
up.
bit themselves to death and their intestines come out.
Oh, that's not good.
All right,
Was this
I've told
discus?
you
Oh, yeah, I
fuckers
love
so many
discus.
times how to do this one, and nobody fucking listens to me. So
How do you do it?
Listen? I listen all the time.
Left, right, left, and then...
No, that's not happening.
What's happening?
Not a good throw.
The only
Yeah.
good thing. Oh shit.
Throw on that one.
What
It's
the
okay.
hell? Why is it's not working? What the fuck?
Yeah, so why
they're
do I get a
actually
high
impossible.
angle? Like,
This one is
You gotta-
depending on where the stick goes to the right. It
Also,
needs to be
you don't push
middle.
up on this.
You also want to
This
get
is-
middle of the blue triangle.
What do you mean you don't push up?
You don't push up. You
45
push at a
degrees to the right.
45-degree angle to the northeast.
Yeah.
Oh, on the left stick. Oh, okay.
Can he beat his previous
I see.
best?
That
I don't know
changes
what is
everything.
going on with the power lock right now.
And the power lock, you start changing it as soon as the circles appear, not after they complete.
Better.
What's the perfect angle?
45.
45. Okay.
I fouled. I threw it into the net.
Yeah.
All right, that's an improvement.
It's all right. It only takes one throw.
It only takes one throw.
It
Except
really
I can't
does.
get the power lock.
Can we do all of these? Because these are fun.
Ooh. Yeah, that's exactly what we're doing.
What the fuck?
No, it's not good enough. Stop.
Oh,
Cancel it.
my dude
Oh,
fouled.
high angle. Give
The
me
north-
a fucking break.
Does not work. I keep fouling it.
I've somehow forgotten how to do discus.
Yeah.
All right, one sec.
Oh, Tiger Woods, baby! He flexed after he threw it. That's good enough for second.
Nope.
Let me see the shamrocks for Ireland.
Are you guys getting perfect power locks, by the way?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you're pathetic.
I
if you
can't
don't
even
get those.
remotely get close to perfect on power
Just
lock.
pathetic.
Yeah. I am pathetic. You're right.
Low angle.
Good angle. Come on.
Like,
Ah, fuck me,
this
man.
angle stuff is fucking me.
Yeah, I'm getting nowhere near.
Yeah,
dude.
chat, you gave me shamrocks and I won. Good job.
I hate that
Wow.
it only takes one throw for Austin.
No, I'm dude. I can't even get the power lock right. I don't think it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Okay, you
There's
know what?
some magic
Dude,
about this
I
power
am doing
lock.
it when I'm in the blue,
Let me
though.
throw, and then I'll teach you for the next one, because it's finicky. Low fucking. You know what? This game makes me want like a fucking huge analog stick, so that I can just push it at a 45-degree angle with like two hands instead. All right, Austin, you ready? You hold left, and then when it goes to the other side, or sorry, you tap right. No, you hold left, and then when it goes to the other side, when you go to the other side, you tap left, and then for the last one, you don't push the stick, you let go of the stick.
Oh.
Final attempt.
No, I let go of the stick. That did not. Yeah, that just stopped the throw.
All right,
You didn't do it right.
that killed my throw completely.
Nice.
Okay.
Mission accomplished.
Okay, he got you.
No, that's how you do
foul.
it. Come
Yep,
on,
no,
come on,
that
come on,
you
come on,
fucked me.
Come on.
Thanks, Ryan.
Yo, that's the way I did it. I got a bronze. You should have been taking advice from
Oh,
Mr.
yeah,
Gold.
bro.
46 is good angle. Come on, give me the. Oh, you dirty
Hell
fucking
yeah, go
piece
for
of
Ireland.
shit.
Josh with the silver.
Rock donkey, rock luck.
46. 40 goddamn 6.
Yo, that is how you get perfect power lock. I won't speak
I
to
got
the
another medal.
I won't
Give me
speak
jumps.
to the
Let's do
angles.
jumps. You guys are fucked on jumps.
Yeah, we got high and long coming up next.
Oh, not
Did
high
you guys
jump.
see that stabilized triple jump thing that was on Reddit?
No.
It was the long. It was the.
Yeah, that was amazing.
It sounds like
Yeah, it was
it's cheating though.
crazy looking.
Do you see the dude that knocked the pole with his dick and then
Yeah,
lost?
that was great.
That was really good.
You can see like the veins in his dick when he hit the pole. It was really good.
You can see his soul leaving his body as he realizes he's now the guy that knocked the pole with his dick and now will be reported on for all history.
One of you dudes take like 1.56 to start with. What a
God.
waste.
You mash an A again?
Wait, how do you do this one again?
Redneck booty.
Fuck, don't stop.
Redneck booty knocks the pole.
This one, dude.
Yo, I think a skunk just got run over.
Nice.
I like the smell, honestly.
Well,
My booty's doing right now.
Ooh, when that booty knocks the pole, and you put it in the hole, boy, that's high jump.
I got
Alright,
every.
fuck you all, I guess.
Where's my power lock, dude? I lost it. I can no longer lock power.
Yeah, you're
You
bad at
lost your
locking
mojo,
power.
baby.
Oh, what? No, I stayed at one. Come on.
Here we go.
It's a mental game, Rob.
I never thought of just going under the pole. That probably makes it a lot easier.
When that booty doesn't knock the pole.
Did you guys ever watch Dan Giesling's perspective when he did this the first time? He just flew under the pole like Superman.
I can't do the power lock anymore.
Good.
It's
Thank
the
goodness.
greatest
That's
news
good
I've
to
ever
hear,
heard.
honestly.
Oh, what's
Yeah.
wrong, Ryan? You chicken shit?
Fuck.
In that booty nut.
Is that like Yoda / Cooking Monster?
Cooking monster.
Cooking monster.
Cooking monster.
Is that Gordon Ramsay or something?
Cooking mama after the accident.
You fucking Jedi!
There we go. There we go.
Oh
It
no.
only takes one jump.
Hit it.
It only takes one jump, but
All right.
Basically the world's greatest.
I'm
First jump, every
expecting
jump.
to not even place at my position here.
I fucking
Why?
knew it. There he is.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Close to the
Four
pole on
fucking
that one.
two, huh?
All right.
Now
All right.
it's total crabs in the bucket strategy because someone's just gonna go like 2.34 to try to put themselves in the medals. No one's gonna take a shot at the champ.
What the hell?
Well, the guys who are already in the medals, so you can go for it.
How ambitious is he going to be with this attempt?
what? I can't power lock.
Oh, that was bad.
Too low.
Whatever. I'm
Where's
out.
my power lock, man?
That was the shoulder knocks the pole, not even the booty.
I got a 0. I got a 0 power lock. He went
What are
under
you
the.
doing?
Oh, he soared. He soared.
No!
Yo, I figured this mother out.
So close.
There we go.
God damn it.
You're lucky, Austin. I was gonna go 2.44, and I would have nailed that.
Ah,
I didn't
fuck,
even
dude.
touch it with my ass.
Why
And
is
I
the
got-
timer so crazy close on this one?
Ryan, you bailed for the .36,
What are you talking about?
and you got smoked by mouth.
Well,
All right, fuck it.
Yeah, we still got 2 left.
Go big or go home,
Takes
boys.
All right, this is where they all go too high and pick and basically just jump into the pole 20 times.
This is like
Yeah, baby!
No.
Yeah, baby!
What'd you do?
1.65.
Give me that!
Oh fuck. There's no way. Just go under the
Oh.
pole.
Give me that.
78-degree angle was a little bit too high.
Woo!
I think this is harder than the actual Olympics.
Yeah.
Well, some people would say that it's
booty.
actually
The
impressive.
booty.
Angle, but he hit it.
Oh, he tied.
Well, when you're out of the medals, I guess you just fucking
What?
go for it.
First try, too.
2.32 puts me in 5th?
No offense, Josh.
I haven't got a 1. God, I'm so bad.
I had the perfect angle.
Yeah.
Booty.
Soon.
I would say,
I
can I
think
get a
it's
cheer
possible.
100 for that, but it's actually
Oh, my
on
ass hit
now.
it off. I don't think it's possible for 2.46.
Why does NL never kick? I kick every time.
2.44 and 4.6. I don't think anyone's ever gotten.
No. Because I just got a perfect angle and like
No!
and perfect speed, but
Ah,
It's
fuck.
like it might be the hardest thing in the game to do.
No, it
Is
is.
it
Yeah.
actually?
Nick!
are you kidding?
I can't believe this. I should have gone for
motherfucker.
2.4. Freaking 4. I would have done that.
I went 2.46.
The miracle.
This is bullshit.
I'm so mad.
That's for our boys in green.
Whatever, I got my silver. I got my silver.
Oh, that booty.
It's horse
Oh, is this a
manure.
long jump? Here we go. Let's go, baby. I'm way better at jumping
Austin,
far than
don't-
high.
Don't you normally just like run through it?
No, that's Nick.
Oh yeah.
Ass.
Yeah, my
Yeah, the
controller
ass.
just stopped working that time. I just stopped jumping completely.
Mystic Play-Doh, thank you very much for this. Oh, well, don't even, this attempt doesn't count. Don't even look at this. I tapped the button wrong.
Oh, I found
Oh man.
I got an achievement for fouling? Game! That's harsh, dude.
Alright.
I jumped way too soon.
I guaranteed 8, so you guys better get 8, sir. You're not getting first.
Oh, we tied, Robbie.
Yeah!
The surface with regards to their potential.
Great Britain are in first place. Never heard that in Olympic history.
Wow, excuse me.
They're actually second
doing,
in the Olympics right now.
Yeah,
so
I know.
They're doing really well, actually, Rob.
Oh,
Yeah,
was it
they
a
are.
foul?
Ah,
Didn't jump.
fuck.
Oh! I had a 9, dude.
Wow, Josh!
Fuck it,
Oh,
God.
he got an 8. He knows.
Then you've got no chance.
Josh, do
He
you know?
knows? What does he know?
He knows
I
how to
know.
jump.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't know how to do that.
Ah, I fouled, but perfect angle.
Damn it.
I don't understand this. It just stops letting you jump.
Not upwards.
bad angle, but I crushed it.
We got the 8 coming. Come on. We got the 8. Let's go.
Shows this athlete in
Only
fifth
takes
place.
one jump, baby.
on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Oh yeah. that
Oh,
was a
what? He
great
just
attempt.
kept running.
Great attempt.
That's bulge.
It stopped letting me jump entirely again.
Fuck you, Ryan.
I'm back, baby.
Hey, Ryan.
No.
Fuck,
we got
dude.
This. We got this. Just believe. Just
All right.
believe.
I used to be so good at this. What happened?
I used to be a little bit taller. I used to be a baller.
Oh, I went a foot over.
I think I just made a smidge over.
We got it, didn't we?
Yeah, baby, yeah. One more chance. One more chance.
Oh, what is this malarkey? I'm third now.
Great speed on the runway. Can he follow it up with good technique?
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Do that conga.
Oh! Did he do it? It's in!
Foul.
It's in! It's in and it's over!
Oh! Wow!
The rare long jump victory!
If it, you guys.
It only takes one.
Believe what would have happened had I not fouled by a fraction. I was above the 9, dude.
Yeah, well, you fouled.
Yeah, well, you cheated, so.
My dude just ran in. I didn't even get the jump off. He just kept
Yeah,
running.
I did the same thing at one point.
I'm never gonna forget that foul, dude. I would.
Can we do all long jump?
Just long jump.
Long jump is
Yeah.
the best.
I mean,
Long jump is so much fun.
I'm not gonna
jump
put on
too.
too many swimming events, so like.
No swimming at all.
Oh, come on. This is
No
Olympics.
trampoline, no
At least get a
vault,
breaststroke
no
in
diving.
there, you know.
No, butterfly is the one that actually gives you some feedback, so we'll roll.
No,
with
you
that.
guys
Oh,
just
come
weren't doing
on.
it right. Breaststroke, you gotta wait longer for the prompt to appear. Oh, skeet
Do,
finale.
do the culls.
Come on, baby, do that calling. You like that one?
I blew
Yeah,
my
it's pretty
load in the
good.
running events.
You
dude.
got a fast mouth.
Damn, baby, I can't do it that fast. Is someone out there keeping track of us on a round-to-round level?
Yeah, the NSA. Oh,
I won the
fuck.
last one.
I almost hit Olympic record there, so
Oh,
let's see
Jesus.
what happens
Why,
here.
why?
Nope.
Wait, what?
Still not
You were
first.
really impressed with your 17.51?
If you just have an old analog stick, you're at a huge disadvantage in this game.
Yo, this is the only game for which it does not take one jump.
Oh, God.
Good one.
That was the worst jump ever. 13 degrees?
What?
Kill me.
I definitely didn't put it that high.
Yeah, I've been there, man.
Put it too high?
That's you're hitting
Like
the clip
into
at
the,
that point.
into the urethra? That's not very good.
That's not too low. Go fuck yourself, game.
How did I do that?
Too low.
Ah,
Ooh!
Wait for it.
Nicky
I can't
learned
feel
to
it.
jump.
Eat to bite. Bite to eat.
it only takes 3 jumps.
Nice, that was a...
The terminal.
Big Daddy, Big Daddy.
Oh, fuck.
No, too
Yeah,
high.
I think I fouled.
You
Yeah,
guys?
I super fouled.
This is not good, but I've mastered triple jump.
I would have recorded. Are you guys using the claw technique yet?
No.
No.
You gotta do it.
I
No.
will never claw.
Then you'll never win triple jump.
I don't think you're in first, are you?
I am.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, that was way too low.
Fucking,
Foul
I gotta
play?
get the angle.
That was a
It's
foul? God damn it.
17.99.
No.
All
This
in
is
the
a new
angles.
Olympic record right here. Just like the high
Do it.
jump. Just like the high jump. And just like the high jump. Hit the song,
Can
then
you
say the singing.
take me high jumping.
No, I'm fucked, actually.
Oh, that was awful.
Oh,
Okay.
was that a foul? Oh, come on.
Yeah, I fucked it.
I fouled.
Yep.
Yeah, I fouled.
All right.
God
Damn it, Josh. Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna let Josh beat me, yeah.
I beat
One of the times I nailed the arrow 3 times in a row, it just went too low, too low, too low.
Yeah.
All right, whatever.
3 too low.
All right. Swimming time, right?
Yeah.
God damn it.
Great, yeah.
Josh,
That's
congrats,
good.
man.
Chat's got your number, Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
I really like that there's
Actually
nobody in this
bad.
that's really bad that never wins any medals except for Mal.
My favorite is just like seeing Josh in all caps and
I came in like third or second in the last round.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, your mom's a terrible cook.
That's not true. You take that back. I grew up on those stir fries.
saint.
Wait, how do I play this?
It's
Mash
both.
and then stroke.
Yeah, mash and stroke.
That's how I usually live my life.
Oh, he got that timely start, boys.
What is it? Right, left, oh, I'm Kate Ledecky right now. Why is it not giving me the right prompt?
At least you're not
Just
Kate
stop giving me
Letourneau.
the right stick prompt.
Wait for the transition. Don't hit it too early.
What is it? Hey. It didn't even give me a fucking prompt. Alright, this is bullshit.
Why does it always fucking slow down there?
It's literally head to head.
Alright, yeah.
That's why they have no hair, so they can measure it better.
No!
Oh, so close!
By mere milliseconds.
Yo, whoever came last.
Holy
is
shit, I got
really-
second.
What? Josh is the master.
0.3 to 0.7
man.
between first and second. That's crazy.
Yeah. 0.04.
Have you heard?
I hate this mental distribution right off the bat.
In the game. Well, then a stroke's the word.
Yeah.
Oh, we back, boys.
Thank you, chat. I love you.
How's your platform game, Ryan?
I feel actually like really good right now. I
Do you
prefer
feel
playing
actually
from behind.
impossible? Yeah, me too.
Now that I know that you hold
Flawless.
down on the left stick, you're all in big.
If there should be like a montage of me explaining how this game works and people being like, "Nah, it doesn't work," and then later realizing that it totally works.
I never hold down.
Look at all the
left
80s,
stick.
dude. That's
Yeah.
580s.
That actually is frightening.
we
580, 6
384s.
players. What happened?
Oh, I didn't call you out or anything.
Is everybody doing 2.5 back in Pike right now?
Yes, sir.
Wait, why? What does tariff mean?
It's like a tax on your
Ah,
dive.
Oh
I
no!
don't get it.
It's done.
It's a-
It's done.
Tax on the foreign goods.
107.
Or 100.7.
I did a backflop.
Oh, I forgot. This is like cumulative, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
If you
Way
ever
too much
fuck up a
effort.
dive, like you might as well
Yeah.
just get an early flight home.
Ryan likes to belly flop at the end though, so you do have like one
No.
leeway.
All right.
Ice cold right now. Yeah, that one's pretty solid.
90% of this is making sure your dude unfurls at the right moment. The
Yeah.
other part, completely not point, like no point
I don't
to carry.
get like why he does a belly flop sometimes, and I just hold him down on the left stick.
You gotta do it not too early.
But it says to do it like I just do it when it says to do it.
No, that's a classic
Yeah,
mistake.
you're not supposed to do it when they say to do it.
Oh,
You
that's
gotta
weird.
do it shortly after they tell you to do it. Oh, that was perfect. Come on, baby, that was perfect. Give me the
Nice.
points. Yeah!
I can't
Oh,
believe
that's
you told me
sexy.
not to do it when it says to do it. Because
You gotta do it slightly after, like maybe like 15 frames
I
after.
think you are the worst.
How's that belly flop coming, Ryan?
I don't know, it feels all right now.
Are you gonna be able to do the twist?
Chat's trying to tell me I'm doing threes. These are at least
Don't press
8
the
and a
wrong
half.
button. Oh well. Every time I top ship to Ryan, I end up being.
Yeah, I don't know
worse
why.
than
Like I'm
myself.
immune to the shit talking.
You're not immune.
Oh.
Hey Ryan, look, I got 100.7 on that one.
This is well done, man. Well done.
Thanks.
All right. As long as I don't fuck up incredibly hard here.
Well, this is going to be a difficult selection, and good execution here will see them right in the mix. Crowd responding to
Not
that.
a.
What? Are you kidding me? Well, here goes the bronze.
Go
Ah,
tuck yourself.
Land my back.
I got a bronze, baby. 109.2. Ryan, you suck. I'm better than you.
I don't know why you guys have like a problem
Wait.
with this game.
Nick got 113.
Yeah, it was like my best score ever.
I mean,
Unfortunately, I
they're
botched
like-
the first 2
This
dives.
actually was my best score ever. So you were going up against the dive master at his best.
They were like, "Hey, press left stick down," and I pressed left stick down, and it was like, "Wrong left stick down. Should have pressed the other one, stupid."
I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't either.
This is both
It
sticks.
only takes 6 dives.
God.
So wait.
Is it? Are we mashing A first?
No, this
or what?
one's.
Yeah.
Well, yes. But then these ones are simultaneous stick presses.
Really important for a good start here.
To put it in the most confusing manner possible.
Yeah, and then they don't tell you about it. Oh,
How do you remember which game has the prompt?
I'm literally not moving. My character
like 40
is
hours.
not moving.
I don't get it. Like, what?
Really good stroking.
Oh, now I get it. This is my first time doing this one. Thanks for cheating, guys.
Second place, Jamaica. In third place, Ireland.
Nobody's safe fucking anything.
Into the final 25 meters.
I'm just gonna try to get the slowest possible time.
Why am I going backward? I'm not slowing down.
Who's gonna touch it first?
Oh, thank God. Thank God. That was getting a little tight there.
I think I just shattered the world record.
Yeah, were we crushing the world record that whole time?
I think so. Rob?
Yeah.
Can you finish so we can see if we
No.
set the world record?
I refuse.
Yeah, new Olympic record at least.
Yeah.
DNF in the 100 meter.
Does that like mean you drown?
It's still in the pool to this day.
You should have told me how to do that. I would have won that.
I told you how to do it.
No, because then the icons disappeared, and it's like, should I be holding down or what? And then, oh, it's so tricky.
Oh, is it time?
Yeah. This is where we separate the men's from the boys' skeet.
I don't really want to do that.
Well, you have to do it, and you have to use your mouth.
Oh, God. I certainly
Jesus
wouldn't do it on stream.
Some say he's still stroking to this day.
Stroke.
The best for these
Stroke.
games.
I don't feel like I'm in the.
All
I
right.
don't feel like I'm in the right place for this.
Me either.
I don't know why, but like my muscle just like no, this is gonna be real bad.
Too much
gotta have
stroking,
confidence.
not enough toking? I don't know.
I'm a stroker. I'm a toker.
All right.
I'm a
All right.
closet choker.
I'm a...
David Carradine.
Carradine? Yeah.
R.I.P.
All right. We all perfected this one, huh?
But it seems like everyone here has some experience with men's skeet.
Okay.
We got a game here,
Yo,
boys.
Chad's doing
Yeah.
some great variations on our theme. Variations on a meme, I should say. It only takes one miss.
Oh shit! It's that Haram boy.
No, don't.
No.
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 Oh
that's
shit! Avenge me.
This is the double.
Oh! Whoa. The game lagged, but I still perfected it. Holy shit!
Anyone lose any hope here?
Nope.
Oh,
Man,
You
it's
would've
about
heard it
station
scream.
4.
What
Don't,
if we
don't say
all
anything
get-
until
what if
station
we all
4.
get perfect?
6 golds.
Nobody fuck it up.
We got 3, right? Or was that 2?
That was
Someone
really fast.
definitely missed that one.
I didn't.
I did not.
I did not.
I did not.
Now for the double.
I didn't. I never hit her. Oh fuck that! I
It was
lost.
a double, you know.
GG.
All right, everyone sacrifice one for Rob next time.
Pouring out for my homie.
Tumbling down the leaderboards there.
Yeah.
Wow, who invited this guy?
Missed one
Station 4.
fucking play pigeon. All right, here we go. Now I'm tilting. I bet. Yep, tilting.
Well, if you miss one, you might as well miss the rest.
It looks
Yeah,
like there's
that's true.
Charlotte skyline in the back.
Is that what we're shooting at it?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Station number 4 is the
Yeah,
midway
tilting.
test, and this
Fuck!
Almost.
The tilt is real.
Sorry,
It only takes.
Rob. I'm with
One
you, bud.
miss.
Josh is
Yeah,
out.
you're on the tilting mode.
Now for the
I mean, I'm not. I don't know what that means.
Means you're tilting.
What is that? Like I'm moving my joystick around.
I may also. I may also be tilting.
house.
This one separates the men.
The
from the
degree that you
Disrupts
lose confidence on missing
Yep.
one single hit.
Yeah, yeah,
boys.
yeah.
Only takes one miss, man.
It's
Only
really
Yeah, it
defeating.
really fucks you up.
The trick is just rub some bacon on it.
What
Yeah.
happened, boys?
Yeah.
Rising at the halfway point,
Me and you,
still
Mouth.
do something
Oh
to
boy.
Yeah,
prove
Poland and
Wait.
Denmark versus Canada.
Ryan, what happened?
Don't talk to me.
My game's like all laggy now. What the fuck is
Yeah,
that?
mine's
Yeah,
a
nice
little
excuse.
laggy, actually.
Yeah, good.
Oh, I'm actually dropping a
Don't
shitload
talk to
of
me or
frames.
Harambe ever again.
for the double here.
Don't talk to me or my Harambe ever again.
How many kids do you think are named Harambe now? By the way,
Probably
like
Two.
after
Oh, you missed 2.
Oh god.
What will that
Oh my lord.
That. Oh.
Well.
Other miss.
Well.
I'm
Back
coming
in
back.
the game.
You fucking lag switchers.
Are you fucking kidding? I fucking shot that with my bullet.
That was a quick one.
I'm gonna
Balls
hold
hockey.
you guys.
You want to do a stream one day where we all just play this over and over till we get 6 golds at the same time?
Yes.
No.
That seems like a good use of my time.
Can we do just like 20 archeries in a row?
Yeah, now you're speaking my language.
Exactly.
Men
Two
think of
stations
ways
to
to kill
Don't even.
skeets
What
while
happened, Rob? You
I'm in Tiltland now. It's impossible.
got tiltified.
Yeah. Also, my
Maybe
game
Those
is
who
running
die are
20 frames per
tiltified. Shooting the skeet.
Fuck it.
Boom.
Oh, he's back! Oh wait, I was not back. You were just slightly slower.
Last station, boys. Is it gonna be a triple gold?
Triple dipple gold.
I'd really like it not to be. But there's
It's the
nothing
top
you
two.
can do.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do. 3 countries won the gold medal.
Do you think people that actually get gold Olympic medals are like diminished by someone else having gotten the same medal in the same event?
Yeah, I'd be pissed.
Like, I want it exclusively. You can't have it also.
All I needed
Oh,
to do was,
shit.
All I needed to do was hit it.
So
All I needed to do was hit it. Would have gotten one of those 3 silvers,
Austin
man.
and I only missed
Oh,
one. I barely missed it.
I want to share a silver.
At least I'm not the only one who didn't get a medal.
Whatever, I still came second.
More bronze.
Actually, Rob, you are the only one who didn't get a medal, for the record.
No, you didn't medal.
I came
two
second
golds, 2
overall,
silvers.
actually.
Oh, did you?
Big deal. You knew how to do the butterfly.
Yeah.
These are the real events. These are the realer than real events.
Yeah, I don't like that Austin dominated that last one, and then this one has weightlifting and 25-meter pistol.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Malf do weightlifting in a while. I'm afraid of him.
Wait, is this right stick or left stick?
This
Got
is
all my
left stick,
energy
Left
built
stick,
up.
yeah.
Here we go, round 1 then. 8 seconds to hit. 5
Chat, you know what to do.
targets.
Take your time.
Wow.
Yeah, cheer 100.
Think about your
round
moves.
chat.
I'm Spider-Man.
Fucked up.
Thank you for the subscription.
What?
Nick.
Why didn't
Yeah.
I take my time?
I double tapped by accident.
Yeah. Oh, no. Been there. Been there, dude. Been there.
Oh no!
Yeah.
That's harsh,
Yeah.
man.
Can we just start over?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I don't even.
I lost my
wanna play
mojo.
now.
All right. All 9s. That's gonna be. Yeah. All right.
Oh man, at the perfect though.
Scoreboard after 2 rounds.
My girlfriend's not gonna like me anymore after this. She
Yeah,
said my
from
name
the
in all
start.
capital letters.
I thought you said you shot a pistol before, Nick.
Yeah, it doesn't matter now.
Ah,
another-
come on with the.
I got one more shot of pistol,
go.
and
Saved.
Yeah.
Saved.
All right, someone fuck up like really bad so I can medal.
it already happened. Don't worry, you got 5th place. Enjoy.
Time's cut in round 4 to just 4 seconds, less than 1 second of target.
There we go.
250s on the 4 seconds?
I got
Easy.
Fox, you goddamn punk bitch!
Why do you lick my balls?
Now accuracy is everything.
Oh no.
Oh my god, I
Yeah.
barely got that final shot off. That was frightening. What the hell, man?
I just keep getting better with every round. I'm like a fine wine.
What the fuck?
Oh,
Man.
gotta get that 300. Come on. Nut up. Nut up.
Oh Jesus.
Oh, I'm fucked.
That's how you nut up for the big 3-0,
Oh
baby.
my god, just fuck me to death.
I went from 5th to 2nd.
I shot a 7.6.
Oh god.
Decent performance.
Thank you.
God damn it.
I dedicate that performance to Dan Giesling in Kenya.
Gold medal.
7.3, they're all laughing.
What a waste. What a
Oh, man.
waste.
And now they're saying Josh and Caps.
Josh, you really came up in this game.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I don't know what the hell's happening. I'm real bad at archery though.
I don't think I appreciate archery anymore. Then I know that everyone gets different win levels.
Yeah, that's kind
Yeah.
of bullshit.
The only reason I won one time was because I watched back the VOD. I had like 2 wind the whole time, and Ryan had like 8 wind and 9 wind.
Wait, so how do you play this one again? Is this right stick back?
Yeah, pull back on the right stick.
You know, you can wait out the wind a little bit. It'll change.
Yeah, unless somebody just shoots because they've got no wind, and then you got 30 seconds to hit like
5 wind.
Yeah, I'm on 4 wind personally.
I'm on 6, so good fuck. Oh, good 7. Yeah, I'm glad I waited for that one.
Oh my god, I hit an 8. It only takes 1 8.
Well, here's a 9, so I lost.
I don't know. Man.
Yeah, good 9 win. This is.
I'm
yeah,
at 9s for days right now, dude.
Yeah, there's an 8-pointer. All right, well.
9,
No, I had
9,
8 wins. 8
Well,
wins.
you had a good run, Rob.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Thanks so much for the cheers sub, 301 bits. And the sub, Vizbek, thank you so much. And Ryan, how's it going?
100 million combinations of win.
Ryan!
Wait, why'd you get a better 26 than me?
326.
Oh, that's not very good.
Bless you.
Hurts a great deal.
Who are these people I'm playing with, and where did the other ones go?
It's been a while, man. Been a while.
It's been a while. Yeah.
It's been a while.
I could hold my
like
head
that.
up.
It's been a while.
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 Oh, baby.
Oh, come on. That's a 10.
Oh, thank God. Thank God. At least we're still somewhere in there.
It's been a while.
Oh, Jesus. What happened?
Thank you,
been a while.
Spider-Man, for your subscription.
Only a hero could take
Right, what was your bad shot?
I don't want to talk about it. I don't know. I lost the
Rock
ability
up?
to know what wind does.
Yeah, it's true.
Ah, that's an 8. Panic.
All right.
Wind can
Oh,
freaking
that's
blow me.
good. I'm getting good win now. I'm pretty happy about this.
Arrow number 2.
There we go, recovery.
Wind was
Right in the middle.
7 million miles per hour.
7 he's complaining about. 7. Ah, fucking 9.
There we go.
Rob.
Yeah.
Dog shit at this game.
No, I won my first. Remember,
Oh,
I beat you all at the
That was
first
really
one.
rude.
Yeah, it was actually.
Dude, you got like a fucking like 49 or something.
Yeah, but you don't have to
Yeah.
call him dog shit.
Yeah,
I
really.
call him dog shit.
Jesus.
I call his archery skill dog shit.
Oh, now
I fucking beat you both on my first game at archery, by the way. I fucking destroyed you and Bear and Nick.
It's fucking.
It has been a while since then.
Oh, I got a 6.
Oh no.
Wow, that's actually the worst.
That's an okay. The game gave me a 9, but I definitely got an 8 there. That was 100% in the 8 zone.
To be fair, I shot it. I wasn't even aiming.
Oh, I'm Spider-Man. Welcome.
I wasn't even aiming at the. There was 8 miles an hour wind. I was like, I gotta aim it above the target for this.
Oh,
Not a
Austin,
smart
how
decision.
weird. We tied.
Well, I was
Oh,
okay.
man.
Pull it back.
So
I said
strange
used
how we
to.
tied.
I said used to.
Wind
Oh,
and rubber
man.
dies the bowl.
Look, I'm gonna be honest. You should have won. The game
very
gave me a point.
strange.
I did not deserve that game. You can go back watch the VOD. I had like 100% in the 8, and it was like, I'll give you a 9 for that. It was like I was.
Yeah, I
being
hit like
real.
a 6, but it was like, hey, take a 6.
Ryan, you need to move to an area code that's 000 to match your medal count.
Well, okay, you guys should be very confident going into the men's vault.
Oh fuck.
This is
I'm
my,
putting you in a vault, and I'm never opening it up.
this is my game right here.
I'm gonna get
the
exactly
Actually, like a
0
complicated
points on
series
this.
of buttons.
I'm gonna talk over everyone.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I'm getting exactly 0 on this one.
He landed. He landed.
What?
Remember,
How
you
is
get
this?
one chance.
Oh, fuck! He landed on his neck.
I stuck it. What? I stuck it, baby.
Do we only get one shot or 2?
2.
Well, I mean,
But you only get
technically,
one shot because it's
It's cumulative.
cumulative.
Yeah.
That is the best vault score I've ever gotten.
I forgot what my third
Oh,
button
wow.
was.
Outstanding
I got
work
no
in
chance.
Ireland there.
All right.
What is this?
Twist.
Options.
What
Just
is
give
this
us
thing in the
hardest.
middle? 4 periods? Does anybody else have 4
It's a
periods?
hold. It's a wait.
All right.
Wait,
Right
I
on
pressed
the
the
head.
buttons though.
I know. I pressed the buttons too. Apparently, they're
What
not the
just
right
happened?
buttons.
My guy started running like immediately
Wow.
after I selected my trick,
Transit Racer, thank you for the subscription.
but I did beat Rob.
Yeah. Well, you know.
Yes!
The trick to these ones is just do the easiest one and just land it.
Really?
That's what I did, and I got second.
Really?
His scores 2.2.
I pressed the buttons.
Look, Noah, like everyone's got like, no one has more than one type of metal.
It only takes 2 jumps. Oh, fuck. God damn it.
And that booty hits the pole.
There's not even like any point to doing this event at this point.
I agree.
I'm in my own head now. I don't know what weight to pick.
Start at, well, hold the button up until it stops going, and then
Yeah. Do that one.
Let's just start here. Let's start here.
All right. Here we go. The mashing.
you can't go down. Remember.
No. Oh fuck.
He's out. He's out. He's out. He's out. He's out.
Oh come on.
What?
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. You fucker. Keep going. You fucker. Keep going. You fucker. Keep going. You fucker. Judge, I swear to God. All right.
Wow, you guys are putting that all out there for 200? Come on.
Holy shit! He did a backflip.
That's pretty cool.
I think I dropped the button or something. My dude
I've
dropped
never
it
seen him
after
do
I
a
got out.
backflip. You ever seen that shit?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I
never mind.
have. Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Ah,
Oh, God.
it's over.
Come on. Hold it, you fucker. Hold it, you fucker. Hold it, you fucker. Hold it. Come on. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Josh!
Oh, he fouled. What? I had.
Fuck yeah!
Oh, my
God.
No, this
fucking
will
kidding
not
me?
stand. This will not stand.
World record, motherfucker.
Nick, are you doing double thumbs?
Yeah, man.
Double thumbs? Really?
Of course.
Is one thumb on top of the other or both on the button?
Alternating on the button.
Nope, no chance.
That's not working. That's not working. That's
No,
not working.
my dude
Why
didn't.
just put the fucking thing in the air?
My dude didn't even pick it up.
I didn't get to any of the mashing stages.
My dude didn't pick it up. He just decided not to pick it up.
The double thumb. The double thumb was not the method for me.
Yeah.
Holy
Oh my God.
I can't.
What?
That's bullshit.
Oh my God. How are you doing double thumbs?
That's actually incredible.
Yes!
That's incredible.
I should have just gone for 214.
Hey, Fonz, I should move to an area code of 000 to match my weightlifting record.
Actually, incredible.
What planet is this?
Oh, great canoeing, excellent.
All right, so this one is just you go through the entire thing and just don't stop.
Yeah, I think that's actually what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, fucking go for it if you want to just
Yeah.
throw away a medal.
Nick's
Nick's footage of this where he tries to back up through the gates is actually one of the funniest things in NLSS history.
Follow the instructions.
Well, you don't even know what forward is, so
how
how
do you
can we
paddle-
trust you with backwards?
How do you
I
paddle
mean,
fast?
Hold tap A.
You just hold. No, you just hold it.
There's no such thing as forward. It's up.
You do not have to tap A in this event. You can just hold it.
And you can hard
Now
turn.
what's the hard turn?
R and L.
RNL, yeah.
Oh shit.
Did
I've
you know
already got
gate
like
1
20
is where it
fouls.
all starts?
Yeah, I'm fucked. All right, whatever. We're going as fast as we can
Oh
through.
God.
Don't
Fuck, get
do it.
out of the thing. Oh no, that's bad.
No, I also fucked it, so.
Oh no, I just missed the gate too.
Alright,
Well,
now you're actually fucked.
yeah, no, I'm fucked.
Yeah, I already missed the gate, so I'm like, boom.
Josh is in first.
Happened there.
Not for very much longer.
Nut.
Mark Nut, right?
Yeah. Yeah, got him.
Referential.
Well, this hasn't been a good run, I'm afraid. You know what? Go fuck yourself. Why don't you get in the canoe, you fucking...
It's actually a kayak.
You know what? Well, suck it.
Stonehenge!
I actually got through Stonehenge with probably the best kayak play I've ever seen in my life.
That 54 penalties was my personal best.
I don't know where my head's at right now, but it's not in the canoe game, that's for sure.
It's kayak, actually.
It's
It is
It's a
indeed
boat that's long.
Yeah, it is a long boat. Like the Vikings used to sail to America. I was watching a documentary on the Vikings sailing to Newfoundland.
Bro, I'm trying to concentrate.
Just FYI, like, you're
Just
all
to get
fucked.
0 penalties?
Yeah, I just
Definitely
went through
my
the
personal
gates
best.
properly.
End me now, dude.
I still came last, and that was my personal best. What?
Josh, how did you get 2 penalties?
Why
Did
are
you
you guys
go
so-
through all the
I
gates?
bumped the gate. I bumped the gate.
But you went through all the gates?
Yeah, no, I just bumped one.
Is that a world record? 83?
It was, like, pretty good. I mean, I fucked it up a little bit, but Stonehenge was actually handled masterfully.
I didn't. Yeah, I got fucked in Stonehenge. I was in the corner. Getting
I would have
pegged.
had silver if I didn't tap that edge.
Wait, what did I have? What did I get?
You were
I
second.
came first.
was in
Josh
second?
came second.
I don't know if that happened.
All right, it's time.
Don't
Oh,
do-
fuck, skulls. Ugh.
Is that the rowing one?
Yeah,
I don't know how to do the rowing one.
It's
I don't
easy.
either.
Oh.
Yeah,
It's the final one.
Yeah, yeah, a long jump.
Give me a 25 meter for, come on.
Long jump, long jump.
Or long jump. I'm actually
long
good.
jump,
Long
long
jump.
jump. Yeah.
Yee. Oopsies.
Or javelins. I fucking love
Yeah,
javelins.
javelin's really fun.
Yeah. Can we just do like 5 javelins after this?
I mean,
Javelin's fun.
It's way better than men's single skulls, if I'm being honest.
yeah,
These have been
I
mostly
really-
just
God,
frustrating.
this is
really
the worst.
hate this one. This, if
Wait, how do
kayak
you work
didn't
it?
exist, this
Is
would
it
be my
is
least
it
favorite.
like the
Both
It's right
triggers.
trigger and left trigger at the,
The
same
triggers.
time.
And then
Yeah.
press them both
Wow.
to boost. Like, or do
Yeah.
a double to boost. Like, bam, bam.
Thank you for the
Good night,
subscription as
Lynn.
well.
Good night, Lynn.
I'd
Good night,
pay to
Lynn.
see them skeet again.
Are you kissing Lynn?
I'm kissing Lynn.
Kissing
How you like that, Nick?
Nick, how do you feel about
Yeah.
Kissing
that? Which
me.
one am I? I don't know
You
which
got-
one I am.
Eh.
You see the swan in the background?
Which one am I? Am I the blue guy?
All 6 away at Eton Dorney, and we're off.
What are you spinning your boat?
I don't know. Oh, I found me.
Oh, I'm not.
Oh God, Austin!
All right.
You're spinning around. I want you to stay in frame so I can.
Yeah, that's Austin doing his thing.
All right. Well,
Austin and rowing. Always a combination.
Well, this is
I'm the
very
white guy.
impressive from Poland, who are out in front.
It is very impressive from Poland, honestly.
Second place.
yeah, Poland, you know, famous for its rowing in boats
Well, the crowd on their
with
feet
all of the water around it.
of this race. They're at 500 meters, and now really
Sorry, I can't like respond to what you're saying.
It's virtually landlocked.
Magnificent performance so far. Second place here for Jamaica, and this is a strong performance. Third place
Oh
is
no.
a good effort, and that's the
You're
position
passing me.
Ireland hold at the
I gotta do the O'Donnelly brothers proud.
Doyle rules. Doyle rules.
Poland are out in front, and they remain
As long as they don't come last.
Ireland remain in touch
Or
with
sometimes not at all.
Jamaica doing well. They're in
Nah, I want to come.
place.
Yeah. Don't we all?
The final stage of this race.
Ah, you really took me over.
It's overtook me unless he
You
actually
took
like
me over.
took possession of your body.
What countries are you?
Possession of your face with my fist.
God, I love Poland's boat just spinning around.
No!
Oh, what the fuck? There was a person?
Good,
Nice
good
try,
job.
Rob.
Good race.
I didn't. It was said I was in 6th.
Wait.
Certainly perform well.
I thought that I didn't realize I was in front of Fox.
You
Yeah,
passed
I
me.
didn't either. It said I was in 6th, and then a boat came up and.
Oh,
Fifth.
sorry, it's the O'Donovan brothers. I said the wrong name. My bad.
Yeah, you're a racist about it.
Donovan rules.
Oh,
No!
baby. Oh, baby.
Oh boy.
Did you see that Kieran highlight where the dude veered in front of the other bike,
Yeah.
flipped over 4
Wait.
people?
Gravity.
Yeah. I like the one
Rob
where
killed
like
it.
the dude's just in last place and everyone kills each other and he just like rides to victory.
Oh, the Australian one in the speed
Yeah.
skating.
That's that movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger where he's in a spandex suit.
Acknowledging the crowd.
The
You're
Running
always
Man?
ahead of me at the start.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know why we always... Because you're always the first to join the lobby, honestly. That's what it is.
Laps to go.
So, like, I host, and then you join the lobby.
In charge of this race. Good performance from Poland.
Stop jostling.
I'm Jostle.
Oh, well, here we go.
Janet Jocelyn. Oh, fuck.
Did well to stay on the bike there.
Like,
Can this athlete make a move from the middle of the pack? I don't know. Can he?
people in the comments said that, like, in Kieran, rubbing is discouraged. Then why did they design the course like this?
Yeah.
No more rubbing. I'm gonna stroke out.
If you don't get out of my way, I'm gonna slash your tires. Oh my god.
Yes!
Game I've ever played.
Oh, medals!
Actually the worst event, I think, in this game.
This game is so stupid.
Yeah.
What's the problem? I don't see what the issue is.
Yeah, this game's solid.
Because you guys start in front, and it's so...
I've
Yeah,
won
no.
from 6th place
And-
before.
and-
I don't
and
want to
because,
hear
like,
your shit.
You could just be a douche from first. Like, you could just block off whoever's
Yeah.
behind you. Like, I just did this entire
That's the point. You gotta mind game them, man.
There's no...
By pressing A a lot?
No, you gotta go to the outside of the track sometime.
Yo,
On
I
the
went to the
straightaway, it doesn't
outside,
matter.
and then people pushed me every which way.
You gotta decide. Can I get in front of this guy with boost if I like go? It's just like a racing, man.
No, this is a real mind game right here.
It almost is racing.
It is
I
like
missed.
racing.
Oh!
With ease.
Alright, come on, baby.
Light my fire.
Station 1.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed as well.
Okay.
Hey, Josh.
Okay. Perfect.
How's it going, man?
I like it. I like it.
How's the weather down there?
Remember the time we won a medal last event?
Yeah, we did.
That felt pretty sweet.
That's
It was fun. Well, like, the worst part is, like, when I said I missed, I was just fucking around.
First end.
You did.
And then I actually missed.
I'm shooting your medals right now.
Psyched yourself out.
I did.
Here we go. 6-way goal.
Oh, no, God, fuck. You psyched me out now.
No, it could be a
game
four-way
will
goal.
not make this shot, you jackass.
Dude, the game's giving me handouts. I totally missed,
fuck.
and it still shattered for some reason.
All right,
I couldn't have missed it any harder.
I've officially tilted. The tilt has begun.
Got one.
Yeah.
He got one.
Tilt has begun. This is it.
We only need
So-
one person to miss, Josh, and we're back in the medals again.
Hell yeah, dude.
As long as that one person isn't us. Wow.
I almost missed
That
that.
was fast, man.
That was really
Yeah.
very quick.
With the target from the
Got
I
that
can't
one.
wait till Fox misses his.
Yeah.
Not gonna
He
happen.
definitely,
Requires
he's the
too
weakest
much
mentally,
concentration.
so I really expect him to go down next.
You were wrong.
Oh! I knew Austin was the weakest
What are you talking
mentally.
about, weakest?
So I
weakest
built up
mentally?
his ego in order to sneak us in there. 4 silvers, boys.
Oh, Nick missed
Oh.
too.
Rockley Smile.
Mouth was the
Oh,
only
wow.
one who didn't miss.
I know, but he can never stay on top.
Sexual.
Ryan, how many nuggets have you eaten at one time? I have 50. And
Probably-
I'll do it again right now.
All right. Well,
6 big targets to aim for here.
I missed one.
This has been described as the trickiest of all stations.
I agree with that.
Yeah, that's
It's a
true.
tough stage.
Station 4 doesn't mess about.
This is the double.
Are you kidding me? I hit that.
No.
Yeah, I hit that too. As you know.
Hey,
Ryan,
me too,
I'll-
except
oh,
in
okay.
actuality, I did.
Samesies.
Ryan, I'll see you later, bud.
Peace out, guys.
Come on.
Up with a double hit.
If you go freeze frame on that shit, you see the circle is over the damn thing there.
Yeah, I got it out wide.
Whoever comes last has
Tell
to do
me.
Ryan's laundry for a week.
I refuse.
Well, what will that
Because I know it's
Yeah, it's not looking so good for Rob.
You can
Yeah.
put like crabs in his underpants or something.
Fucking
That
hate this
mental
one.
fortitude go in their mouth.
Oh, kill me.
Wait, what am I doing?
You feeling the pressure? Maybe.
No, honestly, I'm not.
What's the pressure?
When I understand the game, it's fine.
People on the skeet. Hey, Josh, 16 is the perfect score.
It's the terror of missing on Station 4.
top 3 after
Watching mouth win is such a...
Hey! Someone missed. Ryan, you brought
Yeah.
us back to the
2
Bronze
bronzes.
Age.
2
Yeah.
bronzes, baby. We should have to have like an actual duel.
orange dust, and that one's a hit.
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
69, you just shoot each other.
They only
shoot
made one
fools like
bronze.
they do like for fencing, just like laser blasts.
Yeah.
Yeah, laser blasts.
I remember.
Yeah, you
laser
know, how, like
blasts.
in fencing, that like it lights up when they get weeped.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Have that with like dueling.
Lights
man.
up when they get dweeped.
Yeah, you know what I meant.
Oh, that was fast.
Ooh.
Not fast enough.
I think Malph's got it.
No way.
Yeah, I don't. It's done.
Six-pack.
It's done, dude. Yeah, I'm. You know. It's
Nick,
over
can I get a
already.
little? Can I get a little air horn?
Foxy,
real quick?
Foxy, Foxy,
Nope.
Foxy.
Yes?
I hope you miss.
I hope I don't.
That seems
Don't miss.
appropriate.
He's not gonna miss.
Get Fox. Get in there.
Don't. I feel like if you should talk to me, only does better. I'm gonna be honest.
One
Is
bronze.
that right?
2 bronze, 3 bronzes. No bronzes. Just the one bronze.
No bronzes.
I went through so many stages of bronze.
I can keep going. Let's keep going.
Well done, Fox.
It only takes one miss.
It's like the definition of choking, just over and over.
What was next? Oh, it was archery. Oh.
People on streets.
Oh, we can't do more archery. That's bullshit.
Yeah, archery.
Do
For
it.
900 years, you're rich. No, good. You are not.
Welcome to Lords, then, the home of archery for the 2012
50 Shades of Bronze.
fascinating competition.
I know, Chad. I feel bad about it too. It's a choke.
Give
Don't
us
call me LeBron,
one more
James.
chance.
What's the
Thanks,
last one? Oh,
Arkin.
long jump.
Oh, baby.
I'm now betting against NL. That's good because I play better behind.
The long jump, I'm just gonna run over the line 6 times.
That's long run.
Yeah.
That'd be a pretty dope event. Just start them on the first day of the Olympics, and then whenever anybody stops, they're out.
They do have marathon sex sessions a lot.
They do.
Nothing
The
better.
wind changed the last second. Fuck.
It gives you a tell before the wind changes.
Yeah, it blinks.
I thought I had time to let go.
Oh, it's bad.
Yeah, I fucked up already.
Eights
I'm
hurt me.
completely out.
Yeah. Same.
All right. Recovered a little bit.
Ooh, I almost split an arrow.
Josh!
Wow. Wow.
What was your
Wow.
win, Josh?
Wait, you guys gotta do your best Owen Wilson impression.
Wow.
Wow.
4 silvers, please.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
4 silvers.
Wow.
Good start required for this athlete in N2.
Wow.
How does the
Whoa.
wind come out of the ground again?
9 points.
grounded.
Geysers.
Good shot.
Oh.
Yeah, they just set up.
Geysers.
Arrow number 2.
When geysers' eyes are smiling.
Geyser's eyes?
These guys.
Gozer's eyes.
When Gozer's eyes are
Gozer's eyes.
That's 9.
Man, that is a beautiful picture, but they're all 9s, so.
Lucy in the sky with geysers.
with Gozer.
With guys.
Wow. Is there
Lucy
something
likes
wrong with that?
guys. No.
Lucy
Skydiving.
can't like
She just has
guys?
some instructors.
No!
Does Lucy live on a sky island?
Ryan, that-
I'm happy about that.
What is happening?
Wait, Ryan is that far back?
Ryan, he's mad because he sucks at skeet, so now
Yeah.
his coordination's all off. And
I'm just mad at myself because I'm getting easy wind and I'm still fucking up.
Easy win. Oh, Jesus Christ.
oh, almost on the nipple.
Oh, kill me now. I'll. Oof.
Oh, that's bullshit. That's a 10.
More.
Chat's asking when the next 6v9 is. We're doing another one at midnight tonight.
Midnight tonight.
EST.
Alright, fuck, that's not good. Jesus, what happened to all of us there?
I don't know.
Psycho. Gropey. Cocaine. Crazy. Psycho.
Washed up egg.
I feel like a washed up egg right now.
I'm sorry, man.
I mean,
was
it
rooting
could be
for
worse.
ya.
Could be Austin. It could be like in 5th place.
Wow.
Do your best, Luke.
What was like the gremlin?
Oh my god. Just fucking end it. End it now.
Bang on.
That went so far to the right. Yo, fuck this win.
Yeah, bullshit.
Fuck this game.
Absolute bullshit.
Bang on in the mouth.
Bang on.
What?
Bang on.
Man,
No, fuck it. Fuck it, wasn't worth
feels
it.
really weird being dog shit at archery, actually. And
It only takes 12 arrows.
it's strange. Oh, it's a strange feeling.
What?
Dog shittery.
What?
Was Rob winning that whole time?
What?
Yeah.
I got a medal in archery.
I went from dead last to tied for silver?
It was a bad game.
Oh, was
Terrible
it?
game.
Was it?
Rob, I was proud of you.
Man, I like how I compliment Rob on his improvement of the game, and he thinks I just called him dog shit.
Well, you did call him dog shit.
Called me dog shit.
No,
You did
no,
say
we're
dog
going
shit.
back. Go back in time. Rewind the footage. Pull the.
Literally
I
called
said.
me dog
I
shit.
said, "Wow, Rob, you're
Hey,
doing really
Scooby-Doo,
well.
Scooby-Doo,
You
Scooby-Doo,
used to
Scooby-Doo.
dog shit.
You,
See,
yeah,
past
but you don't call
tense.
people dog shit and just like, yeah, it's so cool.
You used to eat pieces of dog shit for the Olympics?
Wow, oh man, great compliment.
Your mom used to be a gigantic whore.
Wow, great work. Your mom's not a filthy fucking slut anymore.
Whoa.
My guy just decided to run through.
Too far. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
your mom's
guys better get
terrible.
8s here. That's all I'm saying.
I fouled.
Whatever.
I fouled as well.
Fuck you all.
I jumped for once. You can believe that.
No, I jump is a different event.
Nope, didn't jump that time.
You just fucking ran in like a runaway.
It's alright, I jumped 5 meters.
I have this horrible back and forth.
Back and forth.
This horrible back and forth where I get a perfect angle but fault, and then when I don't fault, my angle
seriously
is just
fucking
the
flicking
worst.
this thing, and he's just running.
I could use a spood beast right now.
Fudge. No, it's not okay.
It only takes one jump.
Chat, give me your strength. I want to see as many actually impossibles as possible. I'm going to use them to fuel my jump to a new world record.
God damn it.
Well, that's like, that would have been great if the line wasn't there.
I remember when he used to jump. Those were the days.
I remember when I used to jump. Here we go. I see your actually impossibles and I raise you a new world record, right? Oh, not this time though.
Did you fuck the speed lock?
Yep.
Please don't be over. God, is it okay?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I told you I was going to give you a new world record. I didn't say I would be the one to do it.
I think my toe was over the line.
Josh, you broke the world record. You're the first person who's ever done that in long jump.
I'm the world's greatest. Here, I'll do it again for you.
I need a 9. I need a 9. Come on.
I'll do it again for you, Austin.
If you get perfect speed lock, your foot does not line up with the
What?
Holy did it! He got a 9! He got a fucking 9!
6 rounds.
You guys will never know how close I came to usurping Josh there.
He got a fucking 9!
Well, that's going to do it for London 2012.
Hey, Ryan, how's the weather down there?
Why don't we take some time to pimp our channels, starting with J Smith OTI.
Fuck you.
All right, Michael L. Fox.
You can find me at places like YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter, all the / Michael A.L. Fox. Good times, doing some RimWorld and not dying. So that's fun episodes every day if you like that kind of game.
Sweet, how about you, Rob?
Yeah, hi, I'm Rob. You can find me at Alpaca Patrol everywhere, Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube.
All right, how about you, Austin?
I'm resigning my pimp section to Josh because he got a fucking 9. So you can just go JSmith OTI, twitch.tv.
Nick.
It's the first time that's been
Do
said in a while.
athletes deserve the high salaries they receive? Why or why not?
All right, thanks for watching the Northernlion Live Super Show. It airs every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, which means we will be back on Monday to play some other video games. Thank you to today's new subscribers, according to Moobot: Rosa T, Vidar34, Liam83478, Heath Bar Swag, Stevie Ray 33, Lauda, Namako 2000, Your Pal Frost, ooh, yes, Malkin Fort, aka Malkin Farts, Tom FCM, Stupid Flying Toddler, Following Leader, Last Dinosaur, Magic Squid Guy, Nick's Not a Hauler, I'm Spider-Man, Transit Racer, Treyhova. Thank you very much, and thanks for the resubs as well, especially those of you who made an effort to watch, and made an effort to watch without ad block. I will be live at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time to play something with Kate. Hey, Kate!
Hey, Kate!
What are we going to play?
What are we gonna play?
We're going to play Overwatch tonight.
I'm gonna kill you.
I mean, you could if you're still up. That's like midnight your time, though. It's a little late for you. Got nobody to tucker it out, man. You got work in the morning. Thanks for watching, though. That'll be at twitch.tv/lovelymomo. We'll see you there.